All right, let's get started on the game here. Okay, looks like everything's looking pretty good. Let's begin. What else have they put out? Sorry, let me read through the chat a little bit. They basically only made 3 games. Irontower made Ageofdecadence. That was their first game. Ageofdecadence is great, but it's very niche, so I don't expect everyone to love it. But I think it's done pretty well. I saw recently they had a kind of celebratory post about how they've reached about 250,000 sales, which is pretty great for a indie kind of CRPG, hardcore CRPG company. Like, extremely niche genre already. CRPG is already really niche. Despite like Baldur's Gate 3 doing really well, CRPGs are not a mainstream genre. And even more so, a really niche small studio making really hardcore CRPGs that look a little bit dated. Like, Age of Decadence looks pretty dated, and it runs oddly. Like, it uses a very weird engine, the Torque engine. So it's kind of, it has a lot of weird things about it, but it sold pretty well, all things considered. This game is their most recent game. They also made another game based on the same platform of Age of Decadence called Dungeon Rats, which is more straightforward of a dungeon crawler, sort of party dungeon crawler game. That one's also fun. It's a lot smaller than Age of Decadence, but it's fun if you like the combat system. It kind of expands the combat a little bit more. Of course, it's more combat focused, so you do have to kind of like play with it a bit, but it is fun if you did enjoy the Age of Decadence combat design. Yeah, and Colonyship is the most recent game. This is probably their most mainstream CRPG because it does have a normal mode and then the hardcore mode. So it's kind of like, it's a little bit more accessible. Plus the sci-fi kind of setting is something more popular than a weird Roman post-apocalyptic setting that Age of Decadence has. Let me keep reading through here. Do the full strength build and Druid's build. Well, you know what? I was debating starting a new playthrough, but I did actually play this on stream last year. So last year I did play this. So I think I'm just going to continue that same game I was playing last year. So those of you who say, who comment, I've heard people comment before that, I never go back to the same game. I always miss the game. I played game once, I don't go back. That's not true. I do revisit games. I might do it in a year or two. So I think the last time I played it was literally a year ago in September 2025. So it was almost a year ago I played this last time on stream. I did leave a link to that specific stream in my description for this video. So I will continue with that character because like basically all we did is the intro mission. I don't really want to do the intro mission again for the stream because it feels like weird to make 2 streams of the same game covering the exact same part of the game where it's like I do the same intro mission because it'll take about the same amount of time. You know, it'll take about the same amount of time to play through that whole segment. So I don't really want to do that again. I like to go see some new stuff in stream. Basically, we did this whole mission with the pit here. We freed Whiskey Jack and everything like that. Like here's my character here. Me and then my follower is Evans. I'll quickly go over the build this guy has. What happened in the last stream, even though it was a year ago, like even me, I don't even remember what I did a year ago for this stream. I don't remember what even happened, but I was kind of reviewing that video to see what I did and also reviewing this kind of game here. But what happened was that I made a character who's focused on charisma. So this guy's a big party leader character. He's got rifles and persuasion as his main skills, as well as a lot of points into streetwise and impersonate. So he's got good like people skills, and then also persuasion, of course, as well as rifles. And then he's got some feats for buffing party members, like Cult Leader, which is very good, and Captain, which is also quite nice. Evans is my follower, my only follower at the moment. He's got shotguns and evasion, and he's kind of focused on being a forward shotgunner. And what are the quests we have now? We have a few quests. We have to travel to the armory. This is kind of the main quest of the game. We got like a ticket for this hidden armory that's supposed to have a lot of treasure. So basically the core story of the game at the beginning is like a treasure hunt sort of thing. Like you get some map, some key to a secret treasure on this gigantic ship, and you kind of have to go through it. And that's how things get going. Like you introduced to all these factions. They all kind of want the treasure, and that kind of builds up from there and keeps getting more complex. I won't spoil the ending. The ending is very interesting. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish the game in the stream. But, you know, maybe, who knows, maybe by next year, I will make a 3rd entry in the Colonyship stream, and we will be able to continue a little bit more with the game. I don't know. Let's see, what else? I'm missing what people are saying here. I saw the Warlocracy video on Age of Decadence. Look cool, but very old school. Yeah, he's made some great videos on both Age of Decadence and on Colonyship. I think he made 2 videos on Colonyship. I believe so. I think he made 2 videos on it. One video when it was just like in early access, another one after the full release. So those are both really good if you want to just see the kind of general story of the game. I think he does a good job kind of going over it and the different factions and stuff. So what do we even need to do here? We need to get out of here. Let's go somewhere. I don't know where we need to go. We need to go somewhere. So let's go out of here. We need to go to a few places. We need to go to, let me look at my journal. We need to go to hydroponics to do some stuff, to acquire parts of the bioreactor. We also need to do some other stuff in hydroponics. And he also wants us to go to the Shuttle Bay and talk with someone. So we need to go to Shuttle Bay, wherever that is. I don't know where the Shuttle Bay is. I need to remember where everything is in this game. So we'll have to go out here. Leave the area. Let's go leave the area. We'll go somewhere else. Okay, let's see. Where can we go? The armory. Hydroponics factory. We haven't been to the armory yet, I don't think. Travel to the armory. I guess we can go here. Let's go check that out. Row of gutted depots. The army stretches before you as a shell of what it once was. The mutineers hit fast and hard, overrunning the surprise security fortress, stripping of its supplies. Weapons and armor meant for a future colony fled to the ship, turning the mutiny into a full-fledged war. The ship authority held its own in the end, keeping control of the lower decks, but at great cost that went far beyond the armory's lost supplies. Stay alert, said Evans, glancing around nervously. Too many people have disappeared here lately. When Tanner handed me that key card, he wouldn't have parted with it if he could make the trip himself. You think the key is real. Tanner thinks it's real, and he knows things better than I do. Either way, we'll know soon enough. Okay, let's explore the armory. So let's go here. We'll check around here. There's some other stuff I need to do, but I'm not really sure what I've done already and what I need to do, so I'm just going to kind of do some stuff. Control. Let's turn my brightness up. My brightness is really low. Let me read what people are saying here. You ever play something by Owlcat? I'm having great fun with Rogue Trader. Wrath of the Righteous is great. I did play Wrath of the Righteous like some years ago. Maybe I would play something else. I would like to play Rogue Trader eventually, but we will see if I can get some time to actually make a video about it. I don't know. What else are people saying? Post-apocalyptic Magitech in Lovecraftian Rome, creating Christian generation ship. I do like the setting in Age of Decadence, but definitely this game is a little bit more advanced than Age of Decadence is. Several devil frogs are tearing strips of flesh from a long-dead corpse. Judging from the hole in the chest, a shotgun blast did him in, not the frogs. A few years ago, you never see frogs outside of hydroponics, but the fungi must have driven them out. Now, the mutant bastards skulk around whatever they can find rotting garbage, sometimes the human sort. Luckily, they rarely attack living if you leave them alone. They'll do the same Luckily, they're squatting between you and the dead man's pockets. You're not likely to move without a fight. So we could attack these frogs. I guess we can attack them. I don't think it'll be that hard to deal with them. Okay, let's position these guys. Let's put, trying to remember the... Okay, we'll move myself. I'm going to move myself in the back a little bit. And Evans can stay there. In front, it doesn't matter that much. We'll see if we can throw a flashbang at them and kind of stun them a little bit. Okay, let's see. I don't think it'll be that hard to kill these guys, honestly. Oh, no ammunition? Okay, let's reload. Okay, don't have enough action points, so I guess we have enough to maybe move somewhere. Let's move away from these frogs a little bit. I'm trying to remember all the different controls and stuff. I'm not sure how much I remember for all of this stuff, so I'll kind of pick things up as I go along. Okay, why can I end turn? Let's move on to someone else. Oh, wait. I still have something coming up here. So let's throw a flashbang. I'd like to throw this and stun these guys. Now, my rifles won't do too much damage, but definitely if I can get this guy in front to shotgun them, it'll be quite good. Okay, let me see here. The plight of the gamer. Not enough life to play other games. Find the MacGuffin. Classic. Well, I mean, it works. It's a common storyline because it just kind of works out, you know? Okay, no ammunition. I need to get a better gun for this guy. This guy runs out of ammo way too quickly. Okay, not a big deal. These guys are very easy to deal with, honestly. Now, they said there was some guy here, like a dead body. I don't see... Oh, here it is. Okay, loot the body. One thing about this game is it's so dark. Like, it's really hard to tell what the hell's going on because everything in this game is really dark. Okay, I think that's everything for this area. Let's squeeze to the next one. Okay, fix the control panel. I can't do it, so we'll go this way instead. Just gotta look out for anything. It's very dark, so it's hard to see where anything is in this game. Okay, let's take this. What else do we have here? Anything else good? Looks like not much. Let's see if we can make it through this area. They're classic for a reason. Oldest story we got, Gilgamesh has a MacGuffin hunt to it. 2 looters are going through the crates. 2 destructive nodes to you approach. It won't be hard to make it to a nearby elevator. I could kill them. I mean, I'm not really that sneaky. I don't know what my sneak skill even is. Maybe just kill them. I think would be better. Better kill them just to be safe. We could try to sneak. Let's try to sneak past. Where's the elevator? Okay, the elevator's right here. Can we even make it through there? Okay, let's go around here. We should be able to make it out. This is kind of how the sneaking works. I like this system a lot better than how it used to be. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh well, well, we got combat then. Oh boy. Okay, so that was not ideal. At least we're getting a lot of reaction fire on these guys, though they're also getting a lot of reactions on us. Okay, let's get you behind some cover here. We got sort of a combat system, a little bit like Shadowrun. I made a video on Shadowrun about a month ago, and let's actually see if I can fire. Can I hit these guys? Or reload quickly and then end the turn with him. I'm going to put my own guy behind here as well. And we'll get a few shots off. I'm going to see if I can get a headshot on somebody. Don't have enough action points. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Let's turn on my energy shield. That'll help me protect myself a little bit. I could try a focus burst. Do I have any point? I guess I don't have any points to even do anything, it seems. What about just a snapshot? Okay, we can get a snapshot off. That's fine. Wish games wouldn't sacrifice visibility for moodiness. Yeah, this is my one complaint about this game, is how dark it is. Like, if I'm zoomed out, I can't even tell what the hell anything is. Like, at least they highlight everything for you, which is fine. But, you know, I mean, it looks like a brown soup. I'm just looking at these highlighted characters. So that is the one thing I would say about it. It does look better when you zoom in, because the lighting actually kind of works when you zoom in a little bit more. But beyond that, it's pretty rough. Okay, we gotta reload. No ammunition. Let's do just a quick shot if possible. Okay, don't have enough action points. That's fine. Let's end the turn. Okay, these guys can barely hit anything. The scrolling is a little bit fast as well, I would say. Though this game runs pretty well. It's pretty nice running. Actually, let's turn on a burst. We'll do a quick burst at this woman here. 30%, 30%. Okay, not enough action points. Can I get a headshot on her? No. Maybe a snapshot. Okay, no. I guess I don't. I don't have that many action points. In this game, one thing I will say is it's always worthwhile to use all your equipment. Like, you have a lot of equipment you pick up throughout the game, and it's definitely not worth it to hoard any of it. Okay, come on. Can you do more than one shot at a time? I guess I can't. This is like a double shotgun, so it can only do basically one shot per turn. And one more? Can I do one more? Okay, that's fine. Let's continue on here. We'll see if we can get a headshot on one of these two. Maybe this one. Not doing too much damage. It's going to be long. I mean, they're not doing anything to us. We're in good cover, and I have my energy shield on, so that's going to help a lot. But beyond that, I don't think they're going to be able to hit us much. Okay, don't have enough action points. Let's just wait then. What about you? You have 0 points left. At least you can reload. Let's see if we can hit one of these two. Let's see if we can go for a double shot on you. There we go. That's great. At least knock one of them out. And we'll have to reload with him. And I think that's end of his turn right there. I don't think he can get another shot off. Maybe he can. Let's see. Try if we can get a snapshot. Yeah, we can get one off. That's fine. Oh, he's out of ammo. Okay, bad idea for him. Let's get out of here a little bit. And let's do just a whole burst into this guy. Oh, don't have enough action points for that. At least maybe a triple burst. Okay, no, I don't have enough action points. Well, let's go back into cover then. And Evans can finish him off. This guy's done. Let's just reload quickly. And we will just take him out. Alright, that's pretty easy. This was a pretty easy battle, though. So I guess it was worth fighting these guys. Now we can kind of loot them and see what they got. They don't have that much good. This rifle, is this better than my rifle at the moment? What's the rifle I'm using right now? You have a double trouble. Damage energy pistol. I've been carrying that for a while. Let's take a few of these things. I'm going to take some of these ones. Maybe I'll take all of it for now, because I have a lot of inventory, so we'll take all of their stuff, and then we can kind of see what's worth keeping, what's worth not keeping. The good thing is when you loot something like a body, you actually loot everything in the room, so that is very nice. So you can take some time. You don't need to like individually loot every single body. So what am I wearing right now? I think my helmet right now, I'm wearing my like Wehrmacht helmet, so I think this is actually better than this one, right? DR Projectile 3, DR Projectile 4. So yeah, this is better. What does this guy have? This guy's actually wearing the exact same helmet, so we don't really need this. What do I have? I already have the ballistic vest. Reinforced ballistic vest. So actually, this is probably better. 3, 2, 2, -1. And 3, 3, 2, -1. So actually, let's swap this out. This will be better. I'm just looking at what they have here, because this will be a good option. Scavenger boots. Welding boots. Okay, this is good. I want my guy to have some better armor in general. We also have the heavy ballistic vest, which is not bad. Maybe I should wear this instead. Though it is damaged. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep what I'm wearing right now. What else do we have? I picked up some other knee guards or something. Worker boots. I think these boots are better than what I'm wearing, so that's fine. This is okay. We don't need that much. Enforcer arm guards. What do I have here? Protective sleeves. Okay, these are definitely better. Let's put these on, even though they're damaged. Though I can't wear a jacket over them. So maybe I will just wear the protective sleeves, then we can wear the jacket on top, because I do like this coat we can wear. That's a little bit better. All right, that's fine. We got some good stuff for them. What about Evans? We'll give him the leftovers, I guess. Maybe I will give him this heavy vest. Though then he can't wear the coat, unfortunately. Shield arm guards. Are these better? Maybe I can put one of these on myself. We'll take a little bit of time to equip everybody. Yeah, let's put this on myself. That's better than these protective sleeves. So I get a little bit more armor. Anything else we need? Disruptor grenade. Let's give it to you. You can carry the grenade with you. Yeah, that's fine. That's enough kind of equipment for everybody. I'll give this guy the damaged heavy vest. Lost some with stopping power. It's still better than what he was wearing, and I want him to be a little bit tougher because he is my shotgunner. I want him to be able to run in and deal with any enemies. And what about the rifle? What kind of rifle is this guy using? I think this rifle I'm using, the assault rifle, is better than the old Betsy. 13 to 15 versus 10 to 13. Though I do like this one can fire multiple rounds, so I think I'll keep using this. Let's get out of here then. That's fine. That's good equipment for everybody. Let's go to the elevator. You always have such bangers of a thumbnail. Well, I try to make something interesting. It's kind of, it depends. You know, sometimes I have a good idea for one. Sometimes I'm not really sure what to do. So I just make something very generic. I feel like my go-to idea, whenever I don't have an idea of what to do for a thumbnail, is to just do something kind of sexy. Do some gooner bait, and then that'll be like a good thumbnail. Or put like a Wojak in the thumbnail, and that's also a good option when I don't know what to do. Fix the control. I don't think I have any electronic skills, so I can't do that. Okay. A triple reinforced door flanked by twin autocannons drawing a seemingly inexhaustible power supply. No one made it past during the mutiny, and no one's made it past since. Okay. Let's see. We can approach them. Let's leave for a minute. I'm going to save, and we'll try to, we'll quick save here for a moment. And I'll see if I can approach them. I may end up dying. We can try to... Okay, we have a few options here. So we can show my access card. I have an access card for the armory. So we might be able to get these guys to help us out. We have our reputation with combat, because we've been fighting a lot, so we might be able to help with that. Or we could just kill them. So, I don't know. I mean, there's not that many guys here. There's only like 4 guys. We could probably fight them all. I would like to see if we can do combat reputation. Is our combat reputation even that high? I don't know. Let's try the access card first. I want to see if this works. Let me guess. Someone told you this piece of plastic can open the magic door and make you rich. You've been played for a fool. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. A few weeks ago, some other fool talked me into letting him tamper with the lock. Had it figured out. Even brought some kind of jammer to keep the autocannons down long enough. Gave him a chance to hack the lock, and that jammer worked too for about 30 seconds. Then the cannons came back online, blasted the fool and 2 of my men in the bargain. So from now on, nobody fucks that door. Behind this door is the biggest payoff on the ship. You can fight me for scraps, or we can open the door and split it 50-50. That's not bad. Or be blown away by the autocannons, 50-50. Do you want to spend all your life here, or do you want to take risks and never get out of this dump? Okay. Nobody ever talks, nobody ever knows, sorry, nobody even knows behind that door, shrugs sharp face. But his body language tells a different story. He wants to believe. He's starting to believe right now. Okay, so let's see if we can talk him out. My character's a very talky character, so we should always try to talk our way out of problems. Okay, persuasion. My persuasion is definitely better. What if I told you that everything you knew was a lie? That the so-called ship is just a social experiment, a test to see how long we can handle it. I mean, you don't really think that a space flight takes hundreds of years, do you? Okay, that's kind of wild. That's a good idea there. Doesn't matter. Energy cells, plasma rifle, combat droids, whatever it is, it'll be worth a fortune in the habitat. I like the streetwise argument. Where do you get the art for your ex-pirates thumbnail? For the girls, I used some art for Teen Titans as a reference to basically draw it. I'm not an artist, so I admit that I often use references for tracing and adding stuff to them. Sometimes I will change it a little bit to make it look different, but I'm not really much of an artist, so I do that. So it's it's one step down from using the AI to get it to draw for me. I use someone else's art, and I kind of use that as a reference to make something and kind of design it. But it was some kind of Teen Titans art of like Raven and Starfire and Blackfire, and that was what I used for. Basically, all of the thumbnails I did for X-Pirates have been basically different Teen Titans art. But what we should do here, I think persuasion. We'll go for persuasion. I mean, both of them are fine. I kind of like the persuasion, the streetwise argument better. That it's all a lie, all a social experiment. So let's do this. Tracing when 2 kids 1,000 times more art than abominable intelligence slop. Well, it's either that, one or the other, you know. Those jacks wouldn't be authentic if they weren't traced. That's cool. You have to trace them yourselves. I didn't expect you to draw. Well, it's not. Is it really drawing? I just trace. Basically, I have a general kind of artwork, and then I trace the basic outline of it, and then I draw the rest of it to make it kind of match with whatever I'm making it for. So to add all the hair and the pirate stuff, the clothing and everything. But generally the body shape, I will usually just trace it because I'm not very good at drawing. No, I don't trace it with my hand. I use the PC program and trace it in the PC with my mouse. So it's not like artistic. I'm not going to claim I have any kind of art skill here. Okay, we got some good skills here. Raise our persuasion a little bit, raise our streetwise. Open the door. Okay, as you step in range of the autocannons, the access card vibrates slightly. Its indicator light glows green. It's more than a simple access card. Then if you can retrieve entrainment signals, so far, so good. A melodious, if tinny, female voice emerges from nowhere. So from everywhere and nowhere. Authorized access device detected. Please approach and insert your authorized access device for further scanning. Cautiously, you approach the door and insert the card into the reader. There's a faint hiss as the card is locked in place. Its indicator light, still jutting out from the slot, now shines blue. Welcome back, Technical Officer Ulysses S. Colton. It has been 117 years since your last visit. The blue light flickers ominously, and a wholly synthetic voice adds, data anomaly detected. Please wait. Sharpface gives you, well, a sharp look. Yes, I told you so. More, oh god, I was right, wasn't I? He seems ready to bolt, but your gut tells you that's not a good idea. Okay, let's just wait. You wait. Please wait. The security OS warns again. But this time the woman's disembodied voice. A good sign. Sharpface seems relaxed, and then unidentified personnel detected. Deputy protocol officer not responsive. Security team unavailable. Sharpface slips his gun out for whatever good it would do, but the woman is back again. We apologize for the delay. Technical Officer Ulysses S. Colton, you are authorized to proceed. The blue light stops flickering, the slot hisses, and the card gently slides out. Sharpface gives you a lopsided grin and a raised eyebrow. 50-50, he says. We're probably going to kill these guys as soon as we're able to. As you pocket the card, the voice adds, due to enhanced security conditions for your own safety and that of the ship, please remain within the yellow circle for approximately 60 seconds. For the first time, you notice that you are standing in a faded yellow circle with a shallow groove running around it. The groove is already beginning to shimmer and a stasis field sparks to life. It's too late to step out now. Okay, so myself and my follower, Evans, are both in this little stasis field, but all the raiders are outside. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is the guns are going to kill all of these guys. You holding a pen, drawing a line you are making. That's cool. You trace them yourselves. Well, like I said, I just use, I usually use either Krita or GIMP to do any kind of thumbnail design. Krita I use most often because Krita is really lightweight. It's very easy to use. And it's great for any kind of simple stuff, especially anything with drawing. GIMP is better if you want to do more detailed kind of effects and stuff like that. You want to do more stuff with an image, like more like image editing. Whereas Krita I prefer for just drawing. I was trying to make the D&D AI art thing work out, but I got fed up with image generators and just easier to keep folders of random traced crap. Yeah, I have the same feeling, to be honest. Like, I did try out AI stuff a while ago. Before I started with YouTube, I was playing around with it, and it was cool, and I tried using it for different kind of things I was working on, but it just was never what I really wanted, you know? I'd rather just trace something, like either a real person or something, and then edit it to fit what I need. I feel it's a little bit easier. Okay, let's see what happens with this. Okay, they killed everyone. The stasis field flies around you, sealing you in a translucent cylinder. The gun ports flanking the security door open. With the silence of the stasis field, the massacre takes on a surreal, slightly comedic air. Sharpface gets off 2 useless shots before he and his crew are turned to jelly. Seems he was right after all. Half right, anyway. Seconds later, it's over. The stasis field dissipates and the great door slowly opens. Welcome back, Technical Officer Ulysses S. Colton. Wow, that's really easy. I thought I was going to have to fight these guys for the treasure, but I guess not. That's pretty great. So let's go in. The raider sent to the promised land ahead of everyone else. What is this? Okay, let me read what this is. Sharkface isn't with us anymore. The raider was sent to the promised land ahead of everyone else. Raider got himself a date with an organic recycler tonight. I love these little comments they make on the different characters. Can I loot these guys? They must have some good gear. Ooh, they do have a lot of nice gear. Let me take a look. Traveler coat, scrapper coat. I'd love to take all of this. Let's loot all. And then we'll sort through what we need. Let's dump some of this stuff that I don't really want to carry with me. I have a lot of junk I'm carrying, so let's drop some of it. I'm going to drop this. Worker jacket, yeah, we don't need that. Some of these things are pretty good, though. I do want to keep some of these ones. Let's drop these worker boots. Face mask, maybe we'll keep that for Evans, because he doesn't have any kind of respirator. We'll drop this scrapper coat, too. I don't think we need this. The rest of them I think we'll keep. We'll keep most of these ones. Transfer, we don't need all of them, though. And then we can kind of go through what everybody has. We'll go through the inventory a little bit. We got a level up here, so let's do some leveling. Oh, we can add a new feat, which is nice. What can we add? So let's see here. I'm going to keep going for stuff to buff my party members, I think. Maybe we'll take something with ranged weapons for my main character here. Like, we could take a rifleman point. I think I will do that just because I am going to be using rifles quite a bit. So taking something like this will be quite nice. Educated would also be pretty good. I don't know. Let me kind of look through the points a little bit here. So we got a lot of combat ones. I'm not going to take Lone Wolf. That's not good because I already have all the party ones. So let's take this one. This will be good because I am using rifles for this character, so I do want to kind of invest a little bit in rifles if I can. And what about you? We can add a new feat for you too. Let's take another fighting skill with him. Let's take Shotgunner. We'll take Shotgunner for him. There we go. That's good. That's fine with these guys. Let me read what people are saying here. I saw the thing about the D&D AI art. I use Hero Forge figuratively drawing, but 3D models are easy to work with and get close enough for whatever I need. And if I need something specific to appease my autism, there's enough starving artists who will do it for cheap. Yeah, that's the way I see it as well. Like, if you ever really need art done, you can always, like, pay someone to do it. I think the problem with doing that, however, is that there's definitely a lot of people online who are just using AI art. So I don't like that when you want to pay for someone to make art for you, but they're just making AI art. It's like I could just do that myself for way less, you know? Like, why would I pay for that? Okay, it seems like these are a little bit better than that. I'm just kind of comparing these different items here, what we have. Revolver, maybe I will take that revolver in a minute, I'm not sure. Energy pistol would be nice to use. Let me just kind of go over what we have here a little bit, because we picked up a lot of new stuff. Battle bowler helmet, I think my helmet is still better. 452 and optical resistance, but I do have some eye thing here. Let me see what we have here. Maintenance HUD, goggles. Let's put this on. We'll put this instead of the goggles. We'll put the maintenance HUD, and then I'll give him this helmet because it does have some built-in goggles. Oh, I can only wear one or the other. Is that right? Okay, so I can't wear both. So we'll keep my Stormtrooper helmet, and then we'll get this pop-up a HUD. That'll be nice. I guess that's fine. What is this? Smart glasses. I think this is a little bit better. It does have some thermal vision. Gives me an aimed bonus. What are you wearing? Okay, this guy's even better, but that's fine. We'll give him a breather as well. We'll give him a mask to cover his face a little bit. That's fine. Then I think this is pretty good for everybody. We don't need to worry too much. Automatic shotgun. That is nice, though. Let's take that. And we'll give him the Bulldog revolver. That'll also be pretty good. Maybe I'll give myself a pistol, because I'm probably not going to be using the knife ever. So I'll give myself just shitty pistol so I can have some option. There we go. That's fine. Okay, let's continue on. That's enough for this. I just kind of wanted to go through the equipment. It takes a little bit of time to kind of manage everything. So just kind of do that. I think that's pretty good for our equipment. Let's go into the armory and check this out. Yeah, getting into 3D modeling is pretty nice. I've done some stuff with Blender before. I didn't use Blender for really anything, but I did do some... I remember I did a whole kind of Blender course to kind of learn how to use it a little bit more. And I do make some stuff for Blender, unrelated to anything with YouTube, but... What is this? Strange machine like a shiny metal tower for gnomes. Flanked by 4 round engines, hovers in a large pit. It looks like a portable reactor of some kind, but much more sophisticated. The only thing you know for certain is that anything mothballed in a stasis field for centuries and layered security measures must be worth a lot of money, even if you can find the right buyer. Ever seen anything like this? Let's use the access card first. Swipe the access card and authentication protocol jumps on the screen. Ulysses Colton comes through again. He's the best damn partner a person could ever ask for. Quiet, reliable. He never gripes about his share. A stylized diagram of the mysterious machine appears. So this is the MacGuffin for the whole game, basically. Not to spoil the storyline, this thing is what everybody wants. You're going to have to go to all the different factions. You're going to have to talk with them, and they all kind of want this machine. And the whole kind of plot line revolves around this machine, basically. Who can get it and who can achieve their ultimate goals. I did play through this whole game once. It was about a year ago as well, so I don't remember every single thing. And that time I played a little bit of a different character. This time this character, I guess, is more of a party-based character. Last time I played more. I did play with a small party, but I mostly played solo and a very generic, just gunner type character. Okay, let's run diagnostics. Stasis field blinks out of existence, the machine begins slowly awaken. Telltales flicker here and there, and the hull hums. Thick columns of data scroll right to left, too fast to even read, even if you could understand it. Half a minute later, the important part of all systems functioning with the normal parameters. Okay, whatever this is, it's working very well. Touch screen once, see if there's any further information, then it comes the hitch. The spec diagram reappears, but with yellow flags. If you're reading it correctly, the device needs reactor-grade fuel, matter converter, and a pre-configured molecular synthesizer. If you don't feel like jumping through those hoops, maybe you can sell it for a Christmas tree. It does glow real nice in the dark. Okay, activate the elevator. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go investigate some of these things a little bit. Can't do much with that. Looks like some of these things are still blocked off. We'll kind of investigate this area a little bit. We have a few other things around here. Yeah, I don't have a lockpick. Unfortunately, I don't have any lockpicking skill. Half man. The dead man is missing half his head. His ocular is far too damaged, but the upgrade chip might still be intact. Okay, I don't have enough biotech to actually do anything like that. Let's try this. Swipe the card. Access denied. Insufficient clearance. Okay, so we can't go through there. What about here? Looks like no lockpicking. A lot of lockpicking that I cannot do, unfortunately. Anywhere else I can actually go to get out of here? I guess maybe not. We're going to come back here eventually anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. I guess we'll get out of here for now. Okay, this is the stuff I dropped with these guys. I don't think they have anything else around here. Now we need to find a way out of here. Because I don't really have any electronic skill, we got to see if we can figure out how to get out of here some other way. I guess just go out the way we came, to be honest, which is not a big deal. Let me see. What's the useful of AI being Satan on art? Twitter artists can signal that they would not use AI anyway. Not likely to be copied like a badge watermark would be. I guess that's true. I mean, if you contact an artist directly, probably would not be too bad to deal with them. But then again, you have to find someone you can deal with who's going to deliver on time and a lot of other things too. I mean, that's all about building up trust for someone. So it is a little bit more legwork, but I guess it's fine if you can find someone you can work with and who you can trust to do a good job. Okay, looks like I can't really do anything down here. So let's go out of here. We'll go deal with some other stuff. We got to go back to Tanner anyways, and we can report what happened with us. Can I examine this body? I guess not. This is locked behind some other doorway, which we cannot access at the moment. We'll see if we can go check out that body, because I didn't notice it earlier. We can see if we can do anything with that. Let's see what this is. Okay, we can check the crates. Too heavy to move by hand. There might be some way to move these. I don't know. I don't see any kind of machines around here that'll let me deal with it. I don't see anything, so maybe let's just leave. I guess we have nothing else to do here, so let's just go out of here. We'll go back to the pit and see if we can talk to Tanner. Finding a person who does the same style you like for the price you like can take some time, but don't you want to be the patron of the arts? Really aristocratic behavior. No, I agree with that. I think it is good to work with people. I'm just saying that's something always to consider when you're working with something like that. For me, I've always just, I mean, I don't have any really complex art I need done. If I ever did, I'd probably see if I can connect with someone and get something going and try to find someone who makes us art style that I like, that we can work together and, you know, come to a good agreement on payment and stuff like that. It does take time. I mean, if I ever really needed to do that, I probably would. I don't have any reason to do that right now. What do you got for me, Zebulon? Tell me what you found in the armory. A converter. Weapons and comic gear are the real meat of this job. Stuff I can turn over quickly, even droids. But an ancient half-functioning mystery machines, not so much. Then looks down at themselves on the floor. Well, we've got this far. What do you suggest we do then? Gear designed for the colony is always top-grade tech, but we've got to figure out what the damn thing does. If it converts rocks to iron, then we can call it the ship's biggest paperweight, because rocks are in short supply. But if it does something useful, like turn water into wine, the church will make us living saints. His lip attempts to smile, but gives up halfway. The thing's bigger than a shuttle. How can we even move it? It took months of my life and some real lucre to track down that access card. Now I'm going to get mine back. It has to be worth something, even if we sell it for parts or at worst scrap. Somebody in the habitat will know what it is, Tanner says with no conviction at all. Start with the local traders, see what they have to say, pay the archivist a visit too. If anyone knows an outsized colony tech, it'll be those eggheads. Okay. Alright, so we got to make our way to the habitat. That's going to be our next bet. Might as well just do that then. We have a few other things we can do in the hydroponics, so maybe we can go back to hydroponics and visit there. That might be also worth doing. Okay, let me continue on here. Let's go out to the hydroponics, I guess. We'll go visit hydroponics again, because, like, why not? I haven't done that much there yet, I don't think. I don't really remember what I did at hydroponics. I don't think I really did anything, to be honest. I believe I was blocked from progressing, so I couldn't really do much else. But now that we've done a little bit more, maybe we can continue onwards here. Now, this place is a good example of the game being so dark that it's hard to tell what the fuck is going on. Like, this whole hydroponics area is really, really dark. Like, it looks cool. Like, look at this. You got this big jungle area down here. It looks very cool, but it's really hard to tell what the fuck anything is, honestly. Like, really difficult to see anything. Okay, I talked to these guys before, I think, in the last time. Yeah, I talked to these guys before. They gave me some kind of quest. I don't remember what that quest is. It was something. Do I have any implants? I don't think I have any implants available, right? Okay. What can we do? Maybe we can do an implant here. Bionic Eye, Neuralink, Squad Leader. This would be actually really good. Party Members Initiative. Install Squad Leader. Oh, I guess I can't do it, unfortunately. Can I do anything else? Maybe I can't do anything with this yet. Maybe I need to pick up some more stuff to be able to get some implants. I'm not sure what I even have. If I found any kind of chips or anything like that. Okay, can I install this at least? Yeah, so we actually need to get the implant to do it. So I don't have any implants. I don't think I've found any yet. Let's make our way into the hydroponics area, and then we can do some missions and stuff. Let's go to the second floor, third floor, living quarters. Check this out. This game does look very cool, though. I mean, even though it's very dark and hard to tell what anything is, it does have a nice style about it. Okay, computer license. Oh, I don't even have enough credits to learn about computers, so let's not bother with that. I wonder if anyone will buy something from me. I'd like to go sell some of the shit I have. You know what? Maybe what we should do before we do this whole mission, maybe what we should do first is actually go sell some of the junk we've been loading up on, because I have tons of shit I've been collecting. I'd really love to sell it, then have a little bit more money to invest in stuff. So maybe we'll quickly... I know I just said I was going to go out here to do this whole mission, but I should probably sell some shit to get a few more credits. We'll go back to the pit very quickly. I know it's kind of back and forth a little bit, but I would like to actually get some money. Then I can maybe get some training for some of this stuff. What about you, Whiskey Jack? Can we get some whiskey? I guess not. Where's the shop here that can sell? Cole's Gadgets. Let's see if we can sell some stuff here. Talk to this guy. I have some guns, extra guns I can sell. Okay, what else do I have? I have these ones I want to get rid of. Anything else? Some machine gun. Not really. You can use that. Not going to use these. Sell all these extra guns. Sell all these weapons that I'm not really planning to use. Yeah, sell all this shit, because we have a lot of junk that's just building up. We don't really need all this. I have 6 ballistic vests I'm dragging around. We don't need all that shit. Just sell all this junk. I'll keep those smart glasses, though. Those might be useful later, but this is all crap. I don't need any of this shit. We can maybe see about buying some better guns as well. This might be good. A better assault rifle than what I'm using. And what are the weapons I'm carrying at the moment? Let's see. Show equipped. What is this? Low-cost assault rifle. Let's get rid of that one. And I'm going to buy this one. This will be a lot better than what I'm using. I would like a little bit of an upgrade for my gun. And what is he using as well? He's using some kind of shotgun. I don't know what. Automatic shotgun. Actually, this is pretty good. We'll let him keep that. That'll be fine. I'm just going to shell this gun here. And we'll get a new rifle. That'll be quite good. Okay, let's close that. That's fine. And let's equip this stuff. Remember to equip myself with a gun so I can actually fire and shoot people. Oh, I'm still carrying around a lot of crap. Let's see if we can sell the rest of this shit. Oh, I need to select every single one of these because I have like 10 of them. I'll keep maybe one of each of these in case we might need one later. I don't know if I'll need one later. Maybe if I get another character, we can give those to them. But I'm going to get rid of the rest of these shit because this is just filling up my inventory for no reason. I don't need all that stuff. Now let's see if we can pick up some implants. Maybe we can get some stuff from this guy. Something to improve our combat potential a little bit. Let's pick up some grenades. Bionic Eye would be quite nice. I have how many credits? 202 credits. So ooh, these are pretty expensive. Maybe I'm not going to buy any of these. It would be kind of nice to pick some of these up. But let's maybe go. Let's go out of here. Here, we'll reload both my guns. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let's get out of here. That'll be fine. I do want to get the computer's training from that woman in the hydroponics. So let's actually go back there. I'll save my money for that. Training is more useful than other stuff. So there's like faction gang war type going on. Yeah, when you start the game, you start in this area called the pit. And the first mission, which you can see in the last time I streamed this, if you check the description, you can get a link to my last stream of this game, which is about a year old. So quite a long time ago. The game starts off with a low-level gang war, and it grows up into this broad kind of conflict between the different factions. I'll give you an overview of the basic story of this game. About 100 or 200 years ago, there was a mutiny on the ship. The ship is like a generation ship traveling all the way to like Alpha Centauri. and it has a huge colony. It is a big colony ship. It's traveling all the way there with a huge crew of people, but about 200 years ago there was a mutiny on the ship, and a bunch of people started fighting back against the ship authority, and during that battle, it kind of got out of control. A lot of the ship was destroyed, and it kind of turned into this whole disaster zone. And out of that battle, you had 3 major kind of nations rise up from that. You have the remnants of the old ship authority. Let's train myself in computers. Okay, I don't have any more money for credits, but that'll be good. Raising my computer skill will be nice. That'll be very useful for different things in the future, for sure. Now let's get out of here. See if we can get out to the actual hydroponics area. Okay, let's see what areas we can go to. This area is very cool. I really like hydroponics. Even though it's so dark, it's hard to tell what anything is. I do like this kind of jungle setting on the ship. Now, I believe I've been through here already, so I don't know how much of it is actually discovered yet. I remember there was something where they wanted me to go to some specific area that I haven't been to yet. Though it's really hard to navigate this whole place. Okay, I don't have enough strength to do that. So yeah, probably I need higher strength level to actually be able to navigate to that area. Reach a large enclosure once known as Simulated Environment Number 2. It's teemed with life, colorless slugs, string jellyfish, tiny flies hovering over the surface, and frogs. More frogs never seen in one place. Let's try to live and let live. Oh boy. So yeah, if I jump over there, I'm going to fight like 10 frogs. You know what? Let's save, and we'll see if we can fight these guys. I'm going to do a quick save here. I think I could probably fight these frogs. Oh boy, we got psychic frogs here. That is not very nice. Let's put up my energy shield. First of all, put you in the back. And we're going to pop Evans down somewhere else. Where can you go? Put him right here. I want to have my back against the wall, first of all. We'll get this disruptor. I think I'm going to throw this at the frogs first. We'll see how all this battle goes. I don't know if you've heard of the TTRPG Nemesis. This style kind of reminds me of it. I don't think so. But like I said, basically the plot of this game is you have the 3 major factions, a lot of smaller ones, and they're all kind of fighting over the future of the ship and what the reality of the ship is. There's a movie that came out like a long time ago. I kind of forget what it is. It's like a horror movie of sorts. I totally forget the name now. Was it called like Pandemonium or something? Or I don't remember. It was the same kind of concept. This kind of horror movie on board of this collapsing generation ship that's supposed to reach some kind of place, and there's like these people mutated into these sort of vampire-like creatures, and the main character is kind of going around trying to like fight and figure out where to go, and the captain is also a little bit like insane at the time as well. He's kind of like mental. I don't remember the name. It's something with a letter P, but that basically has the same plot line as this. Not to spoil this game too much, but it's basically the same sort of storyline. Okay, let's see. But can I throw a disruptor? I guess not. Okay, I'm getting psychic attacks right now. Let's see if we can do a burst fire on one of these frogs here. Don't have enough action points. Okay, the psychers are draining my action points. Out of range, out of range. Oh, damn. My action points are like nothing. Oh, no. The Psychers are draining my action points way too much. This battle may not go very well, to be honest. I may have to reload. Oh, no. These frogs are like the worst enemy you can deal with. They're very annoying. Yeah, this battle probably won't go very well. This ship does still have a destination. Pandorum. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. This game has a very similar plot line to Pandorum. Though there aren't like hordes of these vampires everywhere. The humans are still human. Okay, I think this is not going to go well. I'm going to reload. Let's reload my quick save. We're not going to bother with that. I think this whole hydroponics area is going to have to wait a little bit until we can either get more party members or something, because we can't really progress that far. I want to get to these tower areas. Basically, we want to go to these towers around here, but we don't really have an easy way to get there, to be honest. Like, this is blocking our way. If we can open this pathway up, maybe we can go somewhere else. It's a little bit difficult to tell where I can even go because every area is so dark. It's really hard to tell what area is actually accessible to me or not. Let's try going down. Maybe we can find another way around here. I don't think there's any other way around here. There are some other pathways. But I guess I can't go any further around here. It seems like this area is blocked. Yeah, so I guess I can't really progress, unfortunately. I probably need more party members or some better skills to be able to fight those frogs. So we can just come back here later. There's no time limit to deal with this anyways. We could kind of check around this area. Maybe I can go this way. I don't know if this way is any different. It seems like it's not. It looks like I can't go any further here either. I don't see any other way to move, unfortunately. There's a tower here, but I don't know if I can access this tower. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like not. So I won't bother. I don't think I can go here. I guess I have to go the other way. But it seems like my skill level is probably just not enough to be able to go there yet. So we'll have to come back here another time. Let's just go to the habitat. That'll be a good thing to do. At least give us something to do so we're not wasting time in hydroponics. Let's go to the 3rd floor. And we'll make her to the habitat. That'll at least be more interesting. Should be a hotkey. You hold down, shows everything selectable. I don't know if there is. I think there is, but I don't remember what it would be. It might be tab. Yeah, it's tab. No, I think I can't progress anymore here. I think I need higher skill level to actually go through this area. So I'll just come back here later. There's nothing I need to do here right now. So let's go to there was something else I need to do, right? We wanted to go to Shuttle Bay, where is Shuttle Bay? We could do that. I wonder if that's... Is it back here? Where is Shuttle Bay? I don't know where Shuttle Bay is. Okay, this is something else. I think this is where the Shuttle Bay is, right? 2 decks were swept clean. Moving the seemingly bombless ruins of a more daunting challenge. The entire zone was unpowered and bitterly cold. Portable lamps provided the only light. Fused doors and warped bulkheads made a maze of corridors. Add the traps left by long dead defenders of mission control or by prospectors hoping to sway competition. Okay. I think this is actually where the Shuttle Bay is. I believe so. Let me talk to some people around here. See, it's very dark. It's hard to tell what anything is. So there's some people I can talk to. Let's talk to some of these people. No vacancies. So that's your hotel. Okay, don't venture too deep. Easy way to end up dead. Okay, let's see here. Just some stuff about this. Serpent down the ruins. Okay, this is a another quest for Old Bub. Some kind of giant monster they're talking about down there. I wouldn't listen to a word he said, so that's a good bounty we can take. We can consider that. Get the bounty for Beelzebub. You have anything special? Neural Damper, Squad Leader. That will be actually really good. The problem is, the habitat is far away, and the trip is neither cheap nor easy. How about I give you 500 credits for it right now? 600 credits yours. Okay, so I don't have enough money anyways. If I can get 600 credits, maybe I can get that. That'd be really good to have, but I don't have any money for it anyways, so it doesn't matter. I have no money to buy anything. Okay, let's see. Where else can I go here? Is there anywhere else I can go? We can go down, maybe. Go check this area out. Okay, it's not how I pictured it. Who knows? Admins are made by bureaucrats who took a train every day to work, not a towering fortress. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I guess there's nothing for me to do here right now. We'll come back here another time, I think. Let's just go to the habitat. I think that'll be a better idea than wasting time down here. We'll head out there. Next, you can get the main quest done in hydroponics without having to fight the 10 frogs. I think there's a problem that the pathway is blocked. I need at least more people, it says, to be able to open that pathway, which at the moment I do not have. Where's the exit from here? Now, how do I get out of here? Where's the exit from this place? It's so dark, I can barely tell where anything is, and I don't know where is the actual way out of here. Let's see if I can just travel. Let's just go out of here. We're going to go to factory. Forgot I can use the fast travel. For the mutiny, a rail system sped high in the factory's metal canopy would deliver citizens to the dismal warehouse and distribution facilities where they spent their working days. Not surprisingly, that's where their vault started. Quickly spread throughout the ship. Factories were looted and stripped for parts, the railway blown up to cut off the mission control from the habitat and prevent reinforcements from pouring in. Within a few decades, the factory had been mostly abandoned until a growing trade between the pit and habitat turned it to a new Silk Road. With the train overpass lying in ruins, slow-moving traders carrying valuable relics of the past looted in the wasteland quickly became target of gunmen eager to relieve the traders from their cargo and lives. The traders responded by hiring armed escorts, which forced the gunmen to form gangs to fight both the mercenaries and rival gangs until only two gangs remained, the Black Hand and Detroit City Gang. Mercenary outfit called Thy Brother's Keepers saw a great business opportunity and promptly moved their operations to the factory. There, the keepers established what became known as a toll road, offering safe passage to the habitat for an exorbitant fee. Okay, so I guess those are our options. Either work with the gangs or pay the toll. Kentucky Fried Frogs. Let's see. What do they taste like? Like Earth Brother was their most iconic food. Kentucky Fried Frog. Finger looking good. Was that fried chicken? Just because it tastes like chicken doesn't mean it's actually chicken. After sharing a bit of the street wisdom, you place several chunks of odd-looking meat on the makeshift grill and promptly baste it with sauce to mask the smell. Maybe later. Okay, we won't have any Kentucky Fried Frog. Let's see if we can make our way through here then. Traveling to the habitat, the greeter gives you a quick once-over. We can take you there for a price. Who's we? Okay. Well, how much should I take a look for myself first? We built the forts down there. How much to clean up in the factory? Where all these raiders come from? How much? Okay. For Lone Traveler 2, too much. Unless someone else is footing the bill. Too much risk on our end to make a full run for a few grand. It will take us a few months, 3 months to collect, mutters the greeter. Enjoy our trip. Okay, let's go in. I guess he will pay for it. That's fine. That'll make it easier for us to go through here anyways. Cost of the factory is an easy journey. Who knows when you might be able to return. If you have any unfinished business in the pit, take care of it now. Okay, no, we're done here. Eviction notice and courthouse fights. Okay, so I guess I should deal with those first, right? What is eviction notice? And courthouse fights. So we haven't done courthouse yet. I guess we should go do that first. Let's go do that then, before we go anywhere else. I guess I have to figure out how to get through hydroponics then. I haven't done that yet. Frog battle's optional. It should be hotkey to hold down. Shows everything. Okay, I'll go back to hydroponics. We'll try to do this scavenger mission. This is like the third time coming down here. Maybe there's something I'm missing, like a pathway I haven't been down yet. So I'll try looking around here, see if there's some other way to get through this area that I just haven't realized yet. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, is there a way through here? I don't know. It looks like this is the only way through. So we have to go through here. Now, this is the one way I know of to get through here. I don't know if I can actually get through this area unless I can get through this thing, which I don't have the strength to do at the moment, unfortunately. So I probably do have to wait until I can get another follower, if I can even find a follower somewhere. Is there another way through here then if I don't have enough party members? I'm not sure. Last time I did this, I had a little bit of a stronger character, so it was a bit easier. Oh, I have computers. Okay, so I can use computers. That's good. Okay, so we can get through here with computer skill, which is great. Luckily, I did train my computer skill. Okay, so that makes it not too bad. Poster child of the pest control department does a fine job catching oversized insects and promptly draining them of mineral-rich fluids. Our future farmlands will be safe from proximine bugs and rodents. Okay, great. So let's see this. We'll check around over here. Scores of horizontal greenhouse modules cover the walls of the chamber in a colossal honeycomb. The hydroponic lights failed long ago, leaving everything to wither and die, but some specimens have adapted to the new environment. A few, disturbingly, have come to thrive. You're about to take a step forward when you see the telltale signs of a nest deep within the greenhouse module. Whatever side you can handle it, we'll leave it alone. I won't bother with that. Let's just continue on. Okay, here is the tower. Let's go in here. Now, is this the tower they mentioned? I don't know. Multi-barrel. Oh, we got a smoke grenade, which is good. We'll take all. That's fine. Anything we can't use now, we can always sell. Okay, check the control board. Electronics 3? No, I don't have that. I don't have strength to do it, so we can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Where else can we go? Let's do a quick save here and climb up. As well as indeed say, yeah, I didn't realize about the computer. That was my issue. I didn't see it. High-tech network of CEA globes, controlled environment agriculture. Each globe is assigned to act as a contained microbiome. Okay, stuff like this. Examine. One of the compartments of the base contains an exhibit prize, a warned shredder shotgun. Great, that's nice. That'll be good for this guy. Is that better than what he's using now? What is this? So this is 13 to 15. This is 12 to 16. That's actually not bad. Let's actually give that to him. I think that's a little bit better than what he's using now, so we can keep that. And I'm actually going to take this pistol away from him. I'll give it to my main character. And I'll give this pistol... Is this better or worse? About the same. So give this to him. This will be fine. Okay, anywhere else we can go? It looks like not. We can go through some of these brush over here. My electronics skill won't let me through there, but maybe we can find another way around in this direction. So we can go maybe through here. What is this? Okay, heavy door, green zone, rival contention of a large starship mound of mutated flesh. Another gift of hydroponics' brightest but misguided minds to their grateful descendants. An avid predator and an opportunistic feeder, the starfish is an excellent addition to any terraforming arsenal. Of course, it's much easier to appreciate its eagerness to devour pests when you're assigned to spawn thick glass than when you're a pest. Okay. Let's see. I might be able to run past it. No, okay. I guess we have to fight it, so let's just fight it. Let's turn on my energy shield. Always want to use this as much as possible. And I'll try a burst shot on this thing. Let's get Evans. You can also spread out a little bit. Oops, no, no, no. I want you. There we go. Okay, let's start. I love these things. They look so disgusting. Oh, boy. This looks so creepy, to be honest. The way it just grabs your head like that. Unfortunately, he grabbed me instead of the other guy. Okay, let's get a shot off. Okay. We'll have to pull out of here. Let's put him behind the starfish here. And I'm going to have to pull my guy back a little bit. I do not want him to be in the front of anything. Let's see if we can get a regular shot off. Okay, we can maybe get a blast off. I don't know. Oh, not enough action points. What about just a snapshot? Okay, there we go. At least we got one shot off. Evans has a little bit better armor and he's a shotgun, so I'd rather him be in front than anything else. Took a lot of damage, but he's getting some good reaction fires off, which is nice. Let's get a headshot on whatever this thing is. Does it even have a head? Aim tack won't work on the creeper. Okay, let's do, how about body shot? Okay, let's see if we can do a burst on this guy. We'll have to heal Evans up a little bit. He's taking a little bit of damage. He's doing okay so far, but these attacks from the creeper do a lot of damage here. Okay, Evans is a little bit in trouble. Let's use a regen. That'll be good. And let's see if we can get a shot off on him. Okay, I think we should be able to deal with this thing. It might not be too bad. Let's move over a little bit. Try to move away. And I'll keep getting some burst shots on this creature. And missing every single one, apparently. Pandaris? Yeah, that's it. It was someone else mentioned Pandorum. That was the name of the movie. But this game has a very similar plot line, except all the humans are still normal and healthy. Okay, Evans may or may not get killed. Might have to get him out of here. Pull him away from here. Can he get one shot off? And can I throw a disruptor? I don't have enough points for it, so we won't bother with that. Let's get you. We'll keep doing burst shots, maybe. Do a focused burst. Oh no, not enough action points. What about a burst of 5? Okay, we might be able to do it as long as it leaves Evans alone a little bit. It might be possible to deal with this guy. Oh, they're really going after him, eh? I'm gonna have to give him another regen shot to help him out. He's getting really wounded. I mean, he's got some regeneration going on. I actually might need regen on myself soon. Okay, we'll try that one more. We don't have much of an option. I'm going to keep him away from here. Keep doing burst fire. I feel like this is the best option for me with this guy. Jeez, poor Evans is getting beaten up. Okay, I think we'll be okay. Maybe, I don't know. This thing absorbs health from any attacker, so that's the big problem with it. Let's get out of here. Really need to kill it very quickly. I'm gonna throw a disruptor at this thing. I don't know what that did. I guess it did nothing. Oh boy, this guy's gonna die. Okay, lucky it missed. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, missed again, which is great. Let's get another shot off. We're going to keep moving him around the area here to keep him somewhat healthy. Though he may end up getting killed. Okay, not enough action points. We can kind of try to stay away from him a little bit. Let's see if I can use a regen on Evans. I'm going to run over there and try to regen him. Okay, there we go. That'll help him out. Because this thing's really targeting him. So we just need to keep him somewhat healthy and not get killed. Like, look at that. He's almost dead. I think he might die here. Okay, this thing really needs to die. This battle's a lot harder than I would have thought. Because this thing regens every time it attacks you. Really need some kind of grenade to deal with this thing. Which I may have to go buy one, honestly. If this battle doesn't go well, I may have to, okay, he's gonna die. Oh boy, now comes my guy gonna die soon too. Okay, no ammunition. Let's reload quickly. Oh, out of range. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Damn, dude. I think we're not going to be able to fight this thing. This thing's way too strong, absorbing way too much health from us. Shoot before you run. Better hit chance up close with shotguns. Yeah, maybe you're right. But I think this battle is over. I think this battle is not... Yeah, we're done here. Let's quick load here. Okay, so we can't fight this squid. Or this octopus thing. This, the starfish. Really need a better weapon. So I really do think... we need some better equipment if we're going to be able to actually do anything here. So maybe what we should do is... I don't know, maybe we do have to just go back to the pit. We can go here. It looks like this area is open. Maybe we can go this way. What's this? Okay, move air purifier parts and gain some electronics knowledge, which is good. Gives us 2 electronics. Is that enough to do anything? Maybe it will be. Biotech 4, remove the implant. No, I can't do it. Can I go in here? Is there any way to go in somewhere else? Am I just stuck here? I guess there's nowhere else to progress through here. There's this console, which I can't actually access. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Electronics 4, so I'm still a little bit low for that. Yeah, so I can't do anything with that. I need to get my electronics higher. So really not much I can do here, honestly. I might need some better weapons if I'm going to actually be able to do anything. Let me check over here again. Maybe... what electronics do I need to actually do this? Electronics 3 for this. So I only have electronics 2. Okay, so that's no good. We'll have to find a way to fix that, I guess. Let's just get out of here. There's not much I can really do here, I think. I really need to do some other stuff. So let's go to the pit then. Maybe we could do some other missions here and do something. Okay, return to Zeke. Where is Zeke? Let me check that out. Who's Zeke again? I kind of forget who that is. Find him at the pit power station. Okay, let's go talk to that guy. That'll be something to do, wherever that is. Now, where is the power station? I don't know where that is. Let's take a look on the map. Maybe we'll just teleport right to there. Sometimes this game is a little bit hard to tell where anything is, so it's easy just to use the fast travel. Okay, a thick man with a beard is attempting to beat an electronic display into submission, reminding you of a bad-tempered spirit from old Earth folklore called Bear. Right now, he's stabbing the cracked screen with a blunt finger, cursing as it repeatedly flashes red. Okay, let me take a look. Electronics 2. Okay, I was able to do it. We get a little bit of booster electronics. We don't have enough power. If you can still buy the Raiders, that is. Generator produces plenty of power, but the OS has a bunch of exotic safeguards. Every parameter and input is dictated by the big plan for the colony. So every time I try to make a change, the OS throws a fit. If you can manage to add more transformers to the grid, that'll hold us for the next little while. The bigger problem is heating and air. This cargo hold was never designed to house so many people or anyone at all. If it comes down to it, portable air purifiers to keep the air more or less breathable, even if it would leave an Earthborn gasping on the floor and complaining about his rights. But that's only a temporary solution. We need to fix the old air purifier to set up for good. Okay, anything I can do? Okay, tires and hydroponics. I found the oxidizer you need. Great. Okay, that's great. We did that. Find the override module. So that'll be another thing we need to do. Look for the module in the armory. Okay, we might be able to do that later. What else do we need to do? Jackson's rifleman in Shuttle Bay. The Shuttle Bay is somewhere else. We need to go there later. Okay, find a way into tower. Okay, still a lot of stuff we need to do in hydroponics, which I think we just need more. Maybe we need to buy some more weapons. That'll be, I guess, our next goal. Let's go buy some better weapons then. Maybe some kind of grenade will be good against the that starfish. That'll help us a little bit. Get your brains or muscle up. Yeah, I need to level my character up a little bit. Or get more followers. That'll also be very helpful if I get more followers. Now, what do we have here? Pulse grenade, energy grenade. None of these are really useful. I mean, poison, maybe. I don't know if poison will be useful for anything with that. We already have a disruptor, so that'll be pretty good. I have a smoke grenade, which is not useful for me at the moment. I don't know. I would like some more combat grenades. Would be a little bit more useful for me. Where else are there different shops? Let's go check out this guy. Maybe the gun guy will have something. Medbay, church. I don't know what other shops around here. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Maybe I can get some better guns. I think my guns are okay. Just the problem is we need to stop this thing from healing up so quickly because it heals very, very fast and makes it hard to put out enough damage to kill it. We'll figure it out. I do have some things that I'm not really using yet. So what I might try to do is try to use some of these other things. I have a disruptor. This thing. Distortion field. You know what? Let's give this to Evans. He doesn't have anything. Let's give this to him. This will be his gadget. He has the disruptor grenade. And let's also use this. Give him the aggro injector. Will be nice. So maybe we'll try this again. See if this is possible to deal with this creature. I don't know if it will be. Just get out of here, I guess. We'll try to go back to agroponics again and see if we can manage this. Otherwise, if not, I'm going to probably move on. You should honestly get them since you're doing Charisma build. There's 2 more beginner follow you in the pit in the first act. They require side quests. Who else is there? Last time I played this game, I mostly played as a solo player, so I didn't really bother with followers that much. So I don't actually know where all the followers are. Who else is a follower in the pit? I have Evans. Who's the other person? Is there anyone else? I may not have done the proper missions to actually get the right followers, you know? Okay, describe the machine from the armory. There's ringing bells. Clearly some kind of colony tech back on Earth. Okay, this guy's nothing for me. The sneaker girl and the shotgun black guy. I think the shotgun black guy I killed, actually. I think I killed him in a quest. Because I did a quest for that guy, and I think I murdered him. And the sneaky girl, I don't know who that would be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that would be. The sneaky... Who would that sneaky girl? I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if I've met that person yet. If you mean the... I know there's some character... Where am I? Where's my guy? Here, get out of here, please. Let's keep going this way. Lol, killed Jed, my first one too. Didn't realize he was a companion. Yeah, I killed him already. He's already dead, so that's not going to be an option. I did the mission for the church, and I wanted to impress the church by murdering him, so I just killed him instead. Who else is then? You said there's some girl I can recruit here? I don't know who that would be. Maybe at the courthouse? Is that where it is? I haven't done anything with the courthouse yet, so maybe that would be something I can do. Let me see if I can find the courthouse. Where is that? Courthouse, let's go there. Maybe it's in Camptown. Camptown's the other area. We haven't done the courthouse fights yet, so let's do this. Looking for a job. Low legal representation for the prosecution. Lost 3 officers last week, string of challenging cases. Sure, I'll give it a try. I'm the court's chief justice, which means I'm in charge here. You start as a deputy prosecutor, sorting out minor cases, misdemeanors mostly. If you live, I mean, well, you'll be promoted to get some prosecute some more interesting cases. Okay, sure, let's do this. When do I get paid? Mercenary, I would think continuing the legacy of our progressive judicial system would be reward enough. But in any case, a convicted criminal forfeits all possessions to the prosecution, meaning you enjoy. Okay, so the way cases work in this society is by combat. So you kill the enemy, and if you kill them, that means that the prosecution wins. If they kill you, that means the defense wins. So that's kind of how it works in this game. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's set up like this. And I'll turn on my energy shield, while Evans can turn on his distortion field. Start combat. Okay, this will be something fun to do. We'll do this mission. We'll do some legal work. This is how Ace Attorney works in the distant, far future of post-apocalyptic colony ship world. Okay, let's get a few shots on this guy. Let's see if we can do a targeted headshot on this guy. There we go, nice. Enough action points. Can I get at least a snapshot? No, not enough points. Okay, whatever. Let's end turn. There. Another case solved by the expert legal team here. Woo, we got everybody cheering as well. I love a good arena fight. Have you ever played Underrail? Yeah, I played Underrail like years ago. Last time I played was like a very long time ago. I love to replay it. Underrail's a fun game. How do we get out of here? Oh wait, I need to take his stuff. So this is my legal fees. Stealing whatever he has. Nice, cool. Let's take all this stuff. Okay, let's get out of here. Where's the exit? Here we go. Courthouse is just a gladiator arena. Only the pit does the gladiator justice system apply. Society is slightly more normal in the habitat. Yeah, it's true. Once you get to the habitat, I'd love to get there during the stream. I'm going to make it my goal to reach the habitat for the stream because it's been, what, like a year in the making? We'll do another one. Let's do another one. Dalton Brothers, shaking his head. It was data showing a poverty of imagination matching their actual poverty. They decided to strike out and plunder the riches of the Mission Control ruins. By all accounts, they were lucky to survive, but unlucky to return empty-handed. This after running up substantial debt. Let's see here. Miles and miles of ruined decks and desolation separating us from the mutants. Dreadful, dangerous place, of course. If it wasn't so dangerous, it would have been stripped to the hull long ago. Okay, yeah, the Mission Control ruins are a good place to go visit later, but I'm not going to do that now. I want to go to Habitat if I can. Anything else I should know? Okay, let's make my case. Let's fault these guys. Okay, Zebulon, let's go here. And Evans, you can set up a nice position. Let's go like right here. We'll put Evans in a nicer little spot. I'll keep him a little bit forward because he's a shotgunner. Zebulon has the rifle, so we can stay in the back. These guys all just have melee weapons, it seems. Oh, I forgot to turn on his distortion field, unfortunately. At least we got some... what is it? Some reaction fire on, which is nice. I should turn this on before combat started, however. Okay, let's get off a few hits. Let's do a... could do a burst shot, maybe. Okay, not that great. What about a headshot? Don't have action points. Let's see if we can do a regular shot. No, can't afford that. I can afford maybe one snapshot. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. We'll take out this Dalton guy. Let's go for a headshot on him. Okay, he's blocked, unfortunately. Maybe I can maneuver a little bit or take out one of these other guys instead. First of all, I'm going to turn on my energy shield. Okay, almost take this guy out. Let's see if we can get a snapshot and maybe kill him. Ooh, don't have enough action points. Whatever, we'll wait then. I think Evans can deal with it. This disruption field is helping a lot. Yeah, very easy. So this is not a big problem at all. Let's do a headshot on this guy. We'll see if we can just blast him. Okay, a little bit underwhelming, but that's fine. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice headshot on you and take this guy out. Going for headshots as much as possible is really the best option here. Okay, not enough points for that, but whatever. This will be fine. We can get a good shot off and kill him. There we go. Another case solved. There's a pretty good amount of side quests in the pit if you explore it. I've done some already. I just can't remember which ones I've done or not. I think I did most of them, to be honest. I guess just the pit is the only one. Or, sorry, this arena I haven't done yet. This is probably the only one I haven't really finished. Okay, let's get my... anything good these guys have? I don't really want any of these things. I might take this. This looks kind of cool. The rest of the stuff is junk. I mean, I could keep it and sell it. Maybe I will just take all of it, because it is worth selling. I can at least sell it later, because I do need the money. I'm very, very poor right now. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Ebenezer Harding, also known as Hard Ben. This one's been testing town's patience since he moved in. Okay, any other details? Ooh, okay, several gizmos. Okay, let's go. Okay, this guy's going to be pretty tough then. Let's turn on my energy shield. Remember to turn that on at the beginning. And we'll get Evans to set up behind the wall here. I'm going to have him try to run around the side. Actually, we'll keep him right there for now. Let's turn on his distortion field. And let's use a... I wonder if we should use this. Maybe we'll use the disruptor. I'll get him to get his disruptor ready. And then he can chuck it on the first turn. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. Let's chuck this out at him. Okay, there we go. That's nice. That'll make it a little bit easier to deal with them, I hope. Let's do a arm shot if I can get it. Enough action points. Let's try a snapshot. Can I get one off on him? Looks like no. That's fine. I'm going to try to maneuver this guy over a little bit. Actually, I guess we'll keep him here for now. That's fine. He can stay here. I don't have enough points to really do much else. Try to get a headshot on you, even though he's got this disruption field on. We could be able to get some nice hits in. This guy seemingly can't do much. Okay, yeah, this guy's almost dead. One more good headshot, I think this guy will be done. There we go, nice. Now this guy should have some nice equipment with him. What has he got? He's got a street sweeper, regen, energy shield, maintenance HUD. A lot of nice stuff. Let's take all of this. I'll take everything, and then we can sell whatever we don't need later before we go anywhere else. What else do we see? Utah in space. Utah in space. I don't know what you guys... Have you guys even been to Utah? Utah is like the nicest place ever. All the Mormons keep everything very clean and very tranquil. I visited Utah once, and I was really impressed by how nice everything was. What's next on the docket? Gang of Vile Road Age call themselves the Black Hand. These thugs make their living terrorizing gangers. Okay, I'm actually going to go pick up some more equipment first before we go anywhere else. Let's talk to this guy. Can I bet on myself? Okay, no bets until the next case. Okay, so I can't bet on my own character, unfortunately. Let me see if I can sell some of this stuff. We have a lot of junk we're building up. We'll sell some of these things I've been picking up from these guys that I don't need. I don't need these things. We'll sell all this stuff. Just a lot of crap we don't really need to bother with. I think I'm going to sell this too. We'll keep this. This might be better than what I'm using now. I'm not really sure. And ruined implant. Yeah, I'll sell that. Okay, that's fine. We'll sell all these things. This will be pretty good return, I think. A little bit of money back, not much, but that's fine, I guess. Let's go for the next case then. I would like to buy another grenade or something. That would be quite nice. If anyone sold anything like that here. Oh, this guy's selling stuff. Let's go talk to this guy. Maybe he will have some weapons. Okay, what does he have? Smoke grenade, flashbang. Let's buy a... I can't even afford a flashbang. Can't afford anything. Let's get out of here then. Let's go continue these missions here. I'm going to save quickly. And we'll continue on. Okay, let's go talk to you. We'll do the next mission here. Big gang this time. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but we'll see how this goes. Same kind of setup as before. Just got to remember to turn on both of their fields here. Okay, let's start. Combat here. Maybe I should use an aggro stim as well. That might be very helpful. Okay, we got blinded, unfortunately. Let's, okay, this will be for extra reaction, extra AP. Okay, let's do that. We'll use the aggro stim as well. I think that'll be a good option for us. Let's see if we can try to take these guys out very quickly. Ooh, that's not very useful. Okay, we'll wait here for the turn. These close combat guys should be easy to deal with. We'll try to take them out fairly quickly, though they're pretty well armored. Okay, let's get Evans as well. Okay, this might be pretty hard. These guys might actually end up killing us, to be honest. Doing a ton of damage here. Okay, I'm going to use a regen on Evans here for the time being. And let's try to use a burst on this guy. Damn, really not enough damage, to be honest. No, we can't get much else. I'm going to reload if I can. That's exactly 4 points. When his disruption field is out as well, so we got to get into a better cover. Okay, 1 headshot there helps a little bit. We're gonna have to get Evans out of this area. This area is a little bit too dangerous right now, with too many people around here. See if I can pull him back to some better cover. We'll just do a quick snapshot on this guy. Maybe 1 more? No, that's enough. Okay, let's end turn. 1 more good headshot should be able to kill this guy. Oh, I guess not, apparently. That sucks. Okay. Can I get at least a snapshot? No, 5 AP to get a snapshot here. Damn it. Okay, that sucks. Well, we'll have to wait then. Not much of an option, really. Let's end turn. At least getting a few reaction fires. I may have to go heal up Evan again. I'm going to see if I can kill this guy off. If we can get like a nice burst hit on this guy. I could use another aggro stim. He's already pretty healed up, so maybe I'll do that. I'll use an aggro stim here, and maybe I can get one more hit. I guess probably not, so we'll have to wait another turn. I'm going to actually run... can I run anywhere else out of here? No, we'll just stay here. We'll stay here for now. I don't think I can bother going anywhere else. I think I'll just wait here for a moment. I should be able to take out one of these guys. If I get lucky with a headshot, I should be able to at least knock out one of these dudes. Okay, there we go. Got one. That's great. That'll help that a little bit more. And do I have enough points? I don't have enough points to shoot even one more, so we'll have to wait a little bit more. Let's just go back to end turn. Might have to go heal up Evans again, because he's pretty wounded. Though another big burst fire might be able to finish this off. Okay, another good headshot. Oh, miss. That sucks. That's no good. This might be able to finish it off, though. Let's see if we can do a burst shot on this guy. Not great. Out of ammo, too. Okay, maybe that was a dumb idea. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's try to finish this off. Maybe we can finish this very quickly if I get lucky with some headshots. Otherwise, we're going to have to reload and try this again, because we're going to be out of points soon. Oof, I need to use my regen next turn. Oh, damn, that's no good. That was a big mistake of me to run Evans out there. We may have to try this one again. Luckily, I quick saved right before we did this mission, so it should be okay to redo it. This mission wasn't too bad. I think we probably could have done it. I just made a little bit of a mistake with this guy here. I just need a good headshot. Okay, let's see if we can move over a little bit more. I can't do another headshot, but I could do a regular aim shot. So let's try that. Okay, got that guy. Maybe I can take this guy out before Evan dies. We'll see if we can do it. 3 more turns before he dies. Let's run back here. And try another... Okay, maybe I might be able to do a headshot. 10 AP. What is this? 12 AP, so I can't do that. Let's do another normal shot. Ah, damn. Okay, let's end the turn. I'll have to pull back a little bit. See if we can get lucky. This guy has 2 turns left before he dies, so we'll have to be very, very careful there. Let's keep maneuvering around a little bit. I wonder if I should swap my gun around. Maybe that will be the better idea. Let's swap our other weapon. Now, this is not really much better, but at least I might be able to shoot this guy in the head. Out of range. Oh, boy. I really need, like, a melee weapon or something. Okay, let's pull back a little bit. We might be able to get a headshot off. I get really lucky with this. Oh boy, Evans is dead. I think I'm going to quick load. Let's quick load and try this mission again. I don't really want my follower to die. I only have one follower anyways. I'll have to check once I'm done this whole mission to see where... Okay, we'll try this one again. I'll have to check after this mission to see where that other possible follower is. The whatever, who someone said the sneaky girl? I don't know where she would be, to be honest. You right here. And remember to turn these on, of course, before I forget. Maybe I'll have to check online. After this battle's done, maybe I'll check online and see where that character is. So see if I can actually go find her or something. Okay, here we go. Let's use a aggro stim on you. And we'll try to do a few hits. A little bit too far away to get some good hits in, unfortunately. Okay, we might be able to get a headshot on this guy. Let's see if we can headshot this guy while we're here. Yeah, this guy's probably our best bet. So we'll see if we can get some lucky headshots on him. Ooh, that was a big hit there. Before Evans gets too wounded, I might have to use a regen stim on him as well while he's here. And let's do just a burst shot. Okay, nice. That's not too bad. And maybe we can do one more. I don't think I can do one more shot. So I'm going to try to move back a little bit. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe I'll move over here. So it's a little bit harder to get surrounded. And I can hopefully deal with this guy, Basher, before it becomes a big problem. Let's do another headshot on one of these guys. Okay, this is a much better position. Okay, we'll do another burst fire on this dude. And reload. And that should be pretty good. I think we'll be okay then. We don't have enough points for anything else, but we can end turn here and get a little bit of evasion, which will be nice. One more. If I get lucky with one more good headshot, might be able to kill this guy. Apparently not, though. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, this guy's in a good position. He's being blocked by everything, which is nice. Looks interesting. Definitely on my buy list when it goes on sale. Yeah, this game is definitely very good. I would say if you've never played any Iron Tower games before, this is probably the best one to start with. Yeah, got him. That's nice. It's, you know, it's a more interesting, it's a more like straightforward setting. Like, it still has a lot of cool features to it, the setting here. It's not like very generic at all. It's very unique. It has a very interesting storyline that's worth following. So you can get very into it if you want to, but it is like basically a sci-fi setting with guns. So it is something I think that's more familiar for most people to play. So it does make it a little bit easier to get into if you're not into like fantasy type settings. Their other game, which is Age of Decadence, is a little bit more fantastic. Oh, that's not very good. These headshots are not working out for me. Let's try just a normal shot here. And I'm going to use another regen stim. Okay, still a lot of gray shots, unfortunately. Oh, I haven't taken a lot of damage. At least they're always going for him first. I think I'm just going to go for some regular shots because I don't have enough hits to be able to get much in. So let's try this. This can get 2 shots in versus headshots. A little bit, maybe a little bit more worthwhile. Let's get some damage out. Okay, let's wait here. Okay, hopefully we can take one of these guys out, at least. If we can get one of these guys dead, like, already. Taking a long time to kill them. We can maybe finish this off. Oh, not enough ammo. Okay, let's reload. I don't have enough for one more shot. If I can get one more shot off. Let's, like, go a little bit further in cover. Oh, boy. Okay, we might be able to kill this guy, though. Let's see. He's in a pretty rough position here. There we go. Got him. So that's nice. One guy left. This will be a little bit easier to deal with. So we'll just wait here. Let him come to us. I'm going to move Evans back over here. He really needs some time to recover anyways. Let's maybe use one more regen stim on him. Oh, boy. That was a big hit. Okay, you, let's see. Can I get a headshot on you? Oh, boy. This guy really needs to improve his aim a little bit more. Let's try to get a little bit closer. I might use another aggro stim. I don't know if it's worthwhile. Oh. Try to rush ahead a little bit. We'll end right there. Maybe I'll use my aggro stim. Alright, you know what? I'll save it for now. I don't want to use it yet. Okay, coming into melee is a good idea. That makes it way easier for me. There we go. That's nice. I like that. So, great hit there. And this guy is toast. We're going to just fill him with shotgun rounds. Maybe 1 or 2 more headshots. That's not too bad. Not great, but not terrible. There we go. Nice. Another successful mission here. Okay, even though we had to reload in the middle. What do we got here? A lot of stuff they have. Scanners, work goggles, scoped Betsy. This might actually be nice. Maybe I'll swap my current rifle for this. Maybe a ranged sniper would be a lot better than a assault rifle, to be honest. Let's take all of it. We'll just take all, and I'll sort through it later. What's next? What's the problem with the Brotherhood? Claim the job was a bounty issued by the Brotherhood. Now the difference between helping decent folk. Anything I need to know? What the hell is a public defender? The accused got himself a couple public defenders. It's a big case. The trial results in acquittal. They stand to make a name for themselves. What the hell is a public defender? The law guarantees the accused the best defense he can afford. Of course, you need a small fortune to retain the services of someone like Carter Winfield. But there are cheaper alternatives, such as your garden variety low-down gunman. Okay, let's wait a little bit. I want to go through my weapons that we picked up before. So let's see. I have this assault rifle here right now. I wonder if I should swap that out for just a rifle instead. Like, is this a better weapon? I don't know. It would be good for a sniper, which might be a good idea, to be honest. What else do we have? We picked up a lot of junk from these guys, so we'll quickly go through what they have. Old scav armor. Is that better than what I'm wearing? It is a little bit better. So let's take that. That'll be good. Scavenger boots. These are worse than what I have now. Damaged tactical arm guards. These are actually a little bit better, so let's use this. What about this helmet? 8 versus 4. Yeah, this is way better. Let's put that on. And I saw a few other things. Scanners. Thermal vision, resistance optical. Okay. Pick targets more easily. Let's actually try this out. Let's see if this is any better. This also looks cool on my character as well, so that'll be quite nice. Safety helmet. It's not as good. I'll give Evan some better equipment as well. He needs some better stuff. So 6 versus 3. What is this one? This is 4, so this is way better for sure. Let's give him some better gear, even though this looks ugly as hell. Give him a scanner as well. Damage assault armor. Damage have ballistic armor, okay. See what gear he can take. He has a lot of gear we're loading up on here, so we need to see what else we can swap him with. Let's give him these better leg guards. The leg guards he's wearing are not very great. I wonder if I should keep the distortion field for him or the energy shield. I think this will be good. Yeah, because he's going to be going forward, trying to fight ahead. So maybe it'll be better to give him something like that. Okay, I think that's fine. This is pretty good for him. For this character, I think I'm going to give him a small weapon. Like a handheld weapon or something. Let's give him like this. This will be good. Okay, I think that's good. I think everybody's pretty well equipped. We don't need any other stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Let's continue on out of here. Let's go to the next mission before we move on anywhere else. Let me save very quickly so we don't have to reload again. If you don't have good strength, auto weapons aren't great. Auto fire has a penalty the lower strength is. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a rifle because this guy is good aiming. So I will try this instead. See if this is any better. Some public defenders and Simon Clayton. And Evans, you can go right here. Turn on his distortion field and turn on your energy shield. And that'll be excellent. Let's start the combat here. I'll see about giving Evans an aggro stim as well. Oh, this guy's pretty tough. Coming right for me. This battle may be a little bit out of my range, to be honest. I don't know if I could actually finish this. Let's see. First of all, we're going to do a burst on this guy. Let's take an aggro stim. And we can get one more regular shot, one more snapshot, I think. Not bad. And with you, let's try a headshot on someone. We can maybe headshot this guy. Don't have action points to headshot this guy. Oh, because I took a little bit of damage. Let's try just a normal shot. That's not bad. Okay, we'll have to end the turn there. Oh boy, this battle may end very quickly, to be honest. Let's use another burst on this guy. There we go. Nice. And we can maybe get another quick burst on this dude, too. Deal with this Solomon Clayton guy very quickly. Don't really have many other good spots to move, unfortunately. Let's take a regen because my health is pretty low right now. And I think we're just going to stay here. We'll get the shotgun Evans to come around and help out. Because this battle may end very quickly. Let's get behind here. And see if we can get a nice shot off. Another burst fire on this guy. Don't have an action points. Let's run over here. Try to get out of the way a little bit. Let's get you in a little bit closer. He still has a lot of points left. Can I hit from here? Let's see, can I get one burst shot off? Not enough points for a burst, but we might be able to get just a normal shot. And let's see, a headshot here. Maybe we can do a headshot now on Solomon Clayton. There we go, nice. Okay, let's end the turn. If you don't have good strength, okay, I saw that already. Oh boy, Evans is taking a lot of hits, but we might be able to finish this guy. 3 hits, and there we go, nice. Okay, and you can rest up a little bit. We'll reload your ammo. Or I guess not reload the ammo, but he's almost out of health, and we're out of stim packs, unfortunately. Let's do another headshot on this guy. Still blocked by the field there. Let's try to run a little bit closer. We'll see if we can get up to this guy. Now, he's pretty wounded. I wish we had a little bit more stims so we could do something with him, but we'll see if we can get up and close and maybe fight this guy. I don't know. Let's try to take it in bits. I'm going to try to move up a little bit. Let's move over here for now. Get him a little bit closer. And you can keep doing headshots, I guess, or let's just do a normal shot for now. No ammo. Okay, reload. Hopefully he will come to me. This guy's still a little bit not in good position here. Let's move to this position. This will be a little bit closer. And then maybe we can get behind him and shoot him in a minute. Spend some time to reload there and then end the turn. You can keep shooting this guy. Okay, that's good. Let's end the turn. Ooh, missed again. This guy has a rifle, so we might be able to just shoot him very easily. Let's get like right here. 3 AP. That'll give me just enough. Oh boy, he's low health. Just enough for like a burst. There we go. Nice. And you maybe can get a few hits off on this guy. Oh boy. Evans might be fucking dead here. Oh, he's so lucky to miss that hit. Oh boy. Now we can get another burst shot on him, which may be enough to almost kill him, basically. Let's run around here because we have 1 health left. Get out of there. And you can maybe take him out. Let's see. Okay, almost. 1 more hit. If I'm lucky, I can get 1 more hit and kill this guy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see. Last shot here. Let's reload. And I can't do a burst. I don't have enough points for a burst. I can do a regular shot. Let's try that. And nothing else. Let's see if we can run around a little bit more with Evans to get him out of here. And can you get 1 last good shot on? There we go. Nice. Okay. That was a tough battle, but not too bad. At least I didn't have to reload or anything. Nice, nice. Very good. Let's go see what these guys have. These guys must have some good gear. Look at all the stuff they have. Whoa. Lots of nice stuff they're carrying there. Ooh, energy shotgun. That is good. Multi-barrel shotgun. Nice helmet, too. Semi-automatic rifle. Let's take all this stuff. That's great. And what is that? Wait. What is this? Biotech 4. He's got a heart implant. I don't think I have any biotech points. Did I remove it? Or did it just become a mess? I don't know. Let's try this one. Removes the implant. Okay, good. So got some implants, nice. So we got one implant here. One of them didn't work, but we got one. We got a bionic eye, which is nice. That means we can install that in ourselves. So this is one way to get implants in this game. You can steal them from other people, but if your biotech skill is not good enough, then I'm giving you promotion. Prosecutor Zebulon. I won't call ship in. This is going to get tougher. Okay, give me a few hours. Uh-oh. I want to hire you. Who are you? You may address me as Harbinger. I no longer have a name. The bitterness of your voice unmistakable. What's a Harbinger? Okay, leather face, lipless mouth. I wonder if the Neanderthals were as shocked by your outlandish appearance, the woman says. I wonder if they foresaw their own doom. You're mutants. Okay, and what do you suppose you are? A piece of clay molded in God's own image? We're all mutants. You are mutants of the past. We are the future. Your species evolved to populate the earth and subdue it. Mine to subdue Proxima. Those who in distant centuries succeed us will subdue a different world. What do you want? Okay, one of my people's hiding in the ruins of the Mission Control Center. Worth 5,000 credits if you kill him. He's the only one there, only man allowed to leave the heart, unless accompanied by a Harbinger or a Consecrator. He was given the name Neural Top, but he goes by Neural now. Okay, so this is a new mission. We can go get some guy. Let's see if we can install this implant, however. That'll be quite nice. Let's get this bionic eye. Install bionic eye. What? Expand your augmentation device. What does that mean? Let me see here. Let's take a look at that. Upgrade implants. Maybe I need to do something. Let's see what can I do with this implant here. Oh, it's damaged. Okay. 2 spare modules to fix. Okay, so I need to fix this one. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to fix it, so I can't use it right now. But maybe we can use it later. Let's sell some of the junk we have to this guy that we don't want to use. We get a lot of excess crap here, so let's sell some of this stuff. Sell these melee weapons. I don't really want to use these that much. Yeah, sell this, sell this. This is all kind of junk we don't really need. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I don't need that much of this stuff. We got a lot of junk we're loading up on, so we need to get rid of some of these things. Ballistic vest. Let's sell this. Scav armor, we don't need that. Scrapper coat. Raider boots. Right arm guards. Alright, we'll sell all these things. This will be a good amount of money for us. We'll see if we can fix our implant a little bit later. Okay, that's pretty good. We can move on to some other missions later, I think. But I'd like to do something different. Let's see if we can do some other stuff. I want to see what other followers are available. Someone mentioned about another follower that's available in this area. I have no idea who that could be, though. Some woman, some female follower, I don't know. I have no idea who that would be or where they would be, so I'll have to figure it out if I can find it. What I might be able to do is actually find that online somewhere, though I may have missed the chance to get that follower. I'll maybe check very quickly to see if I can find them. If I can get a third follower, that would be quite nice. It'd make things a lot easier to me. Because I don't know who this follower would be. I mean, Evans is very easy because he comes very early on. I'm not sure who else would be around here. We'll see if we can do something. Maybe there's some quests I need to do still. Okay, we'll try that. Let's go see. We'll try to find this other person in the pit here. Okay, where is Earl's office? We'll see if we can find this. I think it's around... I think she should be down here somewhere, though I'm not sure exactly where. Okay, there's that. I know this woman, the Mercy office. Let me just take a quick look around the map here, see if I can find where this person would be. Chief Justice, who else is around here? Storekeeper, bookie. Okay, this is back to the main street. Old Earth Emporium. Let's go check this out. Maybe they might have some stuff here. Okay, this is the employment office. So maybe it's above here. I don't know. Let's talk to this guy though. What does this guy have to say? Okay, what does this guy have to say? Movies. Okay, wait, you're telling me you have the machine that can load skills in people's minds. Tell me more about these tokens. Do you have such things? If you don't, why not take a look at Earth's finest films? Where do you get these tokens? Okay, so this is a way we can expand our knowledge a little bit. How many World Wars do they have? Probably 6 or 7 now. Which one was World War IV? Afghan War, the Nigerian Confederacy versus the Empire of the Congo. The Nigerians were subjugating their neighbors and calling it a confederation, while the Congolese were busy expanding their borders in all directions. Don't take long for interest to crash. Not surprisingly, China and Europe backed Nigeria, their biggest trading partner. The Pan-American Protectorate and Caliphate sided with the Congo, probably despite the European Federation, and take them down a notch. So the rest is history. Did we win? Well, after 3 years of fighting, everybody said they won. The enemy got to keep the north. Most of it was razed anyways, but we did liberate the south. Founding fathers called it Sodom and Gomorrah. I wonder if this little slice of heaven is better. Okay, so this is just the background of World War IV. I guess before we left, it was World War IV. The job, staffing, manpower. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Church, what does church say? They blame the ship authority and the mutineers. Okay, so we can get tokens to upgrade our skills here. Yeah, I think it's here. I think it's near this position. The manpower place. Okay, no, I have nothing for me. I think she's around here somewhere, right? Maybe up here. Here's the job. Here's Earl. Okay. So she should be around here somewhere, this character I need to talk to. Well, we'll look around. I might have already missed her position. I don't know. Maybe I actually lost her thing here. Haven't lost any fingers. Hired for what? A gun hired. Pay is 100 credits upon completion. Are you in business? Who are the Grangers? Okay, so we can do that one later. Let's go up here. See if we can find this other character we're looking for. Maybe she's in the bar or something. I'm not really sure. I don't see any other characters around here that I can talk to. I'm not sure. I don't know where this character would be. It says she's around here somewhere. Maybe I already failed this mission. Let me take a look at my journal. What are the completed missions I've already done? So I haven't done her mission yet. And I haven't picked it up either. So I don't know where she would even be. It says she's around Earl's office somewhere. But I don't see this person that I can talk to. So whatever. I don't know. We'll get out of here. There aren't any locations I can even go into anyways. Earl told me I can find you here. Let's go talk to this guy. I'll hand him my end. No worries there. Okay, let's try this. Open container. Let's go inside. 3 men stand silently on a portable heater, the ship equivalent of the frontier campfire, minus the good cheer. Do you have it? The man in charge says in a voice hoarse and low. The left side of his face is disfigured, with a gruesome saucer-sized scars, like vicious sucker marks. From one of those rippled craters, the agony of the orange light oculimpan is going duty missing now. Okay, let's continue here. The money, like he said, best you don't make us ask again. What does he say? What does he want? What's the deal? You wanted a tower control module. I bought you a tower control module. Where's the money? I got due. Sacrifice isn't interested. Chance anymore. His implant's giving you a hard stare, and you're guessing it's doing more than staring. Just presents military hardware already locked in and analyzing the target. Okay, what if I can get this module for you? Then you'll get paid and well. As far as I know, the only place found is mission control. Okay, so that'll be an option. We can go down to mission control and get that. That'll be great. If you make it back next time, see me at our camp. Name is Gideon. We'll look after a friend in the meantime. Okay, so this guy got the wrong thing, but that's fine. We don't need to fight this then. We can get out of here and go somewhere else, I guess. Now, where the hell am I? Some kind of storage area, which is not exactly... I don't think I've been here yet. This looks like a new area. Here, we'll try to get out of here. I know there's specifically this person. I'm not sure where I can meet her, to be honest. It says she's near Earl's office, but I don't really know where that would be, to be honest. Okay, I guess I need to talk to Earl. I guess we'll talk to him. Maybe we can get a quest from him. So let's go back to him. We'll go see if we can do anything. Get out of here. Let's just take the screen here. We'll go just teleport back to Earl's office rather than trying to walk all the way back there. Okay, well, but I can get him back. Okay, so we got anything else for me? Okay, this is the one. Yeah, this is the girl, Faith. Ward Salvage was prospecting outfit earlier. Where can I find her? Up the stairs to your right. Okay, let's go talk to her. We'll get her mission, and then we can do this. You must be Faith Ward. Earl sent me. They will now. Tell me what happened. What happened next? Okay, broken down to droids. My father made a deal with Lazarus Foley, took him, my brother, 2 men who worked for us with him. Show of strength. Okay, so we need to go deal with this. What makes this key so valuable? Alright, so we'll try to go through this mission for her. Okay, let's go. Not much else we could really do. Let's just get out of here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go buy some more equipment because we're pretty low on all our gear. I would really like to get a few more things. So let's talk to some of these guys. We'll get a few more weapons and stuff. That'll be very helpful. Flashbang. Maybe let's get 1 flashbang. I have not much money, to be honest. So at least 1 will be nice. Pick up 1. Better than nothing, you know? What about any of these other guys? Any of these guys have anything good? Okay, yeah, nothing there. Just synthetic meat so we can get some more junk from that. Let's give you the flashbang. We'll give it to Evans here since he's going to be mostly in front. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of utility gear here, but we'll get Faith equipped in a minute as well. My shoulder hurty. Go back to the jobs, and same guy will give you 1. Okay, yeah, so I'll just continue with here anyways. Yeah, I read that already. Let's go. Let's try this. Distract Foley with Rippy repertoire while Faith sneaks inside and takes him out. Okay, great. I'm going to use my talking skill because I already have lots of great talking skills, so might as well make use of it. I'm not going to skulker in the ruins look for a magic door, if that's what you're asking. I'm going to sell the key to the habitat for twice as much. Keep him talking. Okay, who's your buyer? Maybe I know him. Let's keep him talking. Okay, it's over. Nobody else needs to die. One of the thugs assumes a mantle of leadership, and he says, go, pointing at the door with his gun. We'll take the key and be on our way then. Did you know the wards were working for the Brotherhood? Is my impersonate skill high enough? I guess it is. Lazarus is dead. You're still breathing. If you want to keep it that way, hand me the fucking key now. Let's do impersonate. I want to level up my impersonate a little bit. Nobody chooses the second option. You really can't go against the Brotherhood and live if you do. Okay, great. That's nice. Very easy. Dealt with that quite nicely. What stopped me from taking the key and disappearing? Okay, come with me and I might need your help. Okay, great. Nice. Then the next Lazarus will kill you, and then he'll kill more people unless you kill him first. Is that the only way? Kill or be killed? It's not. At least it shouldn't be. Okay, let's go. Great. Let's equip her up a little bit, and then we can... Sorry, let's not do that. Let's equip her up a little bit, and then we can get out of here. So she has really crap equipment. So we need to get her some better stuff here, first of all. Let's give her some decent armor. I don't want her to have a big sneak penalty, because it would be good if she could be a little bit sneaky. Studded vest. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's give her some knee guards as well. Oh, a little bit of a sneak penalty, so let's maybe not bother with that. I'd like her to be my dedicated sneaker if possible. I'll give you a respirator as well. And what about this helmet? I'll give this helmet to my main dude here. Let's give it to Evans, because he's always going raiding combat, so be more helpful for him, of course. You can have that ugly looking helmet. We'll give her something else. Do we have any ocular implants as well? We can give her this. Great. Anything else? Springer pistol. That's not that nice. You know, I'll give her my bullpup pistol. This will be a little bit better. Here, she can use this. This will be a little bit nicer than this crappy gun. And we'll give you just something else. You can have just like a machete. That'll be nice as like a secondary weapon. Now, what about this? Is this better than that one? Let's see. Semi-automatic rifle. I do have ammo for both of these. So we're not like really lacking on ammo. Yeah, so I'll use this. I'll keep using this rifle for you. You can have a pistol. That's fine. She's pretty good. I'll give you a disruption field as well. I got tons of these things. So she might as well have one. That'll be quite nice for her. I would love to give her a little bit more armor if possible, because this armor she's using is not great. But I guess it's better than nothing, to be honest. Let's give you a smoke. Let's give actually Zebulon a smoke. That'll be nice. You can use something here. Damage Enforcer arm guards, damage tactical arm guards. Okay. These guys all have something here. Let's give you some better arm guards. I want everybody to be fully armored up. I'm going to give her a coat as well. She can have my coat. That'll be a little bit better than the jacket. At least she'll be a little bit better equipped. I don't need the armor as much, honestly. And maybe I can even upgrade my armor a little bit versus what I'm using now. Get the ballistic assault vest. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. I think that's fine, too. Maybe we can give her the old scav armor. That's a little bit better. Well, that's not bad. I think that's fine. I think everyone's pretty well equipped. What about this? Rusty Doomsayer. 13 to 16. Let's actually swap this out. This looks a little bit better. We'll give them this. Well, that's good. I think I'm pretty happy with that. We'll get everyone equipped and get out of here. Party management. Who's got the best for everyone? Zebulon level 2, Zebulon level 3. Computers, yes, I'm the best. Let's get Faith to do lockpicks. And Sneak, we'll get Faith to do it. Okay, there we go. That's great. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Good. Okay, just trying to sort everyone out a little bit. We'll get your feats. Okay, I think that's everything done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Let's get out of here. That's fine. What do I need to do here? Why is this flashing still? Oh, I need to pick something. So let's pick some skills for her. So we're going to have... I guess sneaking will be good. Action can't be undone. I don't know. What do you think? What would be some good skills for her? I would like her to be... I think critical strike will be quite nice. I don't know. It's debatable. I would like one of these stealth skills. Let's take stealth. That'll be good on her. And maybe also critical strike. You know what? I think I'll maybe put pistol for her. I don't know which is better, honestly. I would like her to have some weapon skill. And +1 tag skill. I can have 3 tag skills. That'll be good. So 1 more tag skill. Let's do another kind of secondary still. Maybe biotech, computers, electronics. Electronics might be worthwhile. Then I get electronics 4. That might allow me to go back to hydroponics in this case. So let's actually put that for her. That might be pretty good. Either that or lockpick. I don't know. You know what? Let's do this. We'll do electronics for her. Okay, that's good. I think that's fine. I think that'll be okay. Oh, I can get one more. So I can do one more here. Maybe lockpick. You know what? Let's do lockpick as well. That'll be nice. I don't know. I could get a combat skill or another secondary skill. Let's do lockpick, because I do want to pick lock sometimes. So that'll be quite nice. Everyone else is pretty well suited right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to hydroponics now that we have this girl with us. We'll talk to Earl. Job's done. Foley's dead. Great. Get a lot of money as well, which is nice. Okay, so now let's go back to hydroponics. I think we have enough people in our party that we should be able to do some of these missions now. So let's go back here. And I promise once we're done here, we will go to the habitat, finally. After, what, a year of playing this fucking game, the same save file, we'll go somewhere else. But that's the problem with doing streaming these CRPGs, is that they do take a long time to go through them. And normally when I play, like just on my own, I play very kind of casually. Let's actually go back up. I want to raise my computer skill a little bit more. Let's talk to this woman, because we can upgrade our computers a little bit. 200 credits. Let's, no, actually, no, we won't bother. Never mind. I thought I could raise my own skill a little bit more, but I guess not. But I should have enough skills for everything to be able to progress a little bit further in hydroponics now. Beyond where I was able to before. I might actually be able to make it inside of this building now. I can also try to fight those frogs. That might be possible now that we have a bigger party. Maybe let's try that. Let's see if we can do this now. With 3 people in our party, it might be possible. I am going to quick save, though, just to kind of like cheese it in case it turns bad. Okay, this is pretty rough, but we can maybe deal with this. Let's get you in the back. Evans can go right in front and try to take out one of these psyker frogs. And Faith, I guess, will also try to go like right here, maybe. Okay, let's turn on all their distortion fields and such. Okay, let's go. Start combat. Oh boy, she is taking a lot of damage. Okay, this may have already been a bad idea. Okay, we'll see if we can make it through here without getting too beat up by these guys. Let's try Evans first, if you can. First of all, reload. And let's see if we can just take out one of these frogs. What about you? Can you shoot one of these frogs here? Let's try this one, maybe. Okay, at least got one out of the way. Still not that great. She's going to take a lot of damage next turn, I think. Okay, -4 AP, unfortunately. We do have enough for at least one. Can we even fire? I don't think we have enough for even one shot, honestly. Try to get in a little bit further position here. Okay, let's turn this off. I don't want to see this anymore. Okay, I think this battle is still a little bit too hard, so maybe we won't bother with this, because this is a little bit much. I think I'm going to go back. We're not going to do this battle. That's too hard, I think. I don't think I can make it out of there right now. Let's just continue on to the habitat area, and we'll do something else instead. I just don't think I have the firepower to deal with those frogs right now. Okay, let's go through this tower. We still are going to have to deal with that starfish in a minute, but maybe we can do this thing first. If we have the electronic skill to be able to hack this. Okay, check the control board. Strongest 3. Fail. Oh, okay. Faith can do it. Okay, let's go up. Let's check this area if we have anything going on. Okay, let's check out this area. I don't see anything else. Anything else around here? There's another dead body. Oh, let's take these. These are all quite good. I don't really need the work goggles, but I will take that hazmat stuff. Let's actually give that to one of my characters here. Now, Evans has a mask. Faith has a respirator. Let's give him this respirator. This is a little bit better than having the shitty mask he's wearing right now. Where does this go? Let's try this. Okay, some interesting place here. We should be able to get some parts for a mission. Okay, we got the module we were looking for. What do we have here? Computers 3. Let's try this. The official solution is sterilized, but the maintenance programs are as dead as the founder's dream. You improvise a way around this hiccup by changing the date on the digital timestamp. The final challenge is thankfully the easiest. Faking authorization. Okay. Let's try this out. Now, what do we have down here? Anything interesting? I don't see much. Am I supposed to go somewhere through here? I don't think so. I don't see anything we can actually use here. Maybe the only thing is we can take this emergency ladder. Let's try this. Maybe this can take us to a new area. Okay, interesting. We got another area here. Let's take some of this stuff. Take all the parts we're looking for. Okay, precision parts are always in demand, so you carefully move every impeller, agitator, and other things you can find. Great. Examine the shaft. What about over here? I don't think there's anything we can do over on this walkway. Okay. A little bit out of reach. I don't think we can do anything with that. We do have something here. Let's go check this out. Any thoughts on Fallout 3 New Vegas remasters announced? I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of remasters or anything like that. Like, I don't know if I'll even buy them. I don't know what to say. I think they're just very convenient cash grab, you know? Because basically Bethesda is in a little bit of trouble right now. I think they just want something easy they can pump out. I'm more excited to see what Obsidian does with their new Fallout, you know? I have a rope. Can I do anything with this rope here? Like, can I use this for something? Okay. You'd think you'd be able to use this rope to help me use this for something, but I guess not. I don't know. Let's check this out. Okay, here's a... We can use the rope here then. That's good. Let's check this. Electronics 4. Okay, ask Faith, take a look at it. Computers 4, give it a push. I don't think we have enough computer skill to be able to use this. No, okay, never mind. I don't have enough computer skill to be able to do this, unfortunately. Okay, looks like we're done there. I don't think we can do much else. Let's see if we can fight this starfish now. This will be our next step here. You were the one, you were in the northern tower and it moved you to the one you're in now. Okay. You already crossed over. Okay, I guess that's it then. So maybe we'll see this. We can kill this thing. Do I need to kill this thing? If you don't have computers. Alright, okay. So I guess that'll help us get up and down there. Maybe I don't need to fight this thing then. Right? Or maybe no, I don't know. It's a little bit confusing sometimes to see what I'm actually doing. So I don't think I can take the rope back up, right? Or there's no other way back up. I dropped the rope down, but it seems like I can't take the rope back up from here anyways. What exactly do I need to do? So there's a few things I still need to do. Find the bioreactor parts. I did find some bioreactor parts. So let's maybe do that. I think I found that already. Let's bring those back to the guy and see if we can get something from him that'll be helpful for us. Let's go back to this guy, Carlos, and see if we can do this. Now, where are these scavs? They said there's some scavs in one of these buildings. That's the last thing I really need to do, and I don't know where they are, because I haven't seen them yet. Let's just go deliver this stuff to this guy first. Because I believe I did get the bioreactor parts. Okay, so I'll do that again. I think one of those towers has the scavs in it, but I don't know which one. So I'll have to go look around a little bit more to see if I can find them. I think they're in the south tower, I believe. But we'll go deliver this stuff first. Because I think I did get the bioreactor. I think I found it. Yeah, here we go. Got it here. Great. Anything else I can do? Hydroponics sitting between the pit and the habitat. Since only the first zone is habitable, we're locked in here and have no choice but to sell our algae to the pit. They know it and they pay us a third of what we can get for it in the habitat. Why can't you take your algae to the habitat? Have to pay the keepers and that'll reduce our profit to nothing. Can you open up the passage to the habitat then? We need to decontaminate the red zone, but without the right gear, we can't even enter it. Okay, so not relevant there. At least we did this little mission, which is great. Let's go deal with these scavs then. So I think we have to go to the other tower. We have to go all the way around to do that. Let's try that again and see if we can manage it. Remember to save while I'm doing this. Okay, go back to the north tower again, and I think they're in the south tower, right? Can't exactly remember. Okay, we got a new feat here for Faye. What can we get for her? Let's get, this is actually not bad. Critical chance. Reaction is also quite good. Let's see. Evasion plus 12 would also be quite nice. Skill gain assigned to stealth skills. This would actually be quite nice. Let's maybe get this. I'm going to take that for her, because that'll be very, very helpful for a lot of her skills to boost her up a little bit. Okay, where's my group here? Okay, well, never mind. There we go. Okay, I'm getting confused where everybody is. It's very hard to find. Skill monkey is always great to have on Faith. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I want her to do a lot of the tech and stealth stuff. So I think that'll be quite useful for her. You gotta go back to Northtown to get this other one again. Okay, I saw that already. Let's go back to there and see if we can find those guys that we're looking for. These scavs. We'll go through this whole building again. And Elephant is done for. Oh, we have to climb up? Oh, no. So we're not going to be able to get back up, unfortunately. Damn, bro. That sucks. So there's no other way up, for real? Ah, I guess we have to have more computer skill. And computers 3. We need computers 4. Faith is computers 2. I have computers 3. I guess we don't have much of an option. I guess we can't really do much else. We'd really have to get that computer working if we want to do anything else. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here then. Not much else we can really do. We could try fighting this thing. I guess that's the only thing we have left to do here, because there's nothing much else I can really manage at the moment, it seems. We'll try to kill this thing. At least if there's 3 of us, maybe it'll be possible. They're turning on everyone's distortion fields and protection fields and such. See if we can deal with this thing. This thing we really need to put out as much damage as possible to be able to kill it. Oh boy, it does a ton of damage. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see if we can, first of all, we'll try to shoot it to bits. What is this, 8 AP? That's pretty good. Not that much damage, honestly. Let's move you back a little bit. You, let's see if we can try just shooting it, I guess. Okay, I don't think this is going to go very well either. We'll try to get you as well, if you can get a nice regular shot on. Not really doing that much damage to this guy, which is the problem. Okay, let's continue here. I think the shotguns are really going to be the best option for this guy, but I don't know, to be honest. It's pretty tough. Just not doing enough damage. Even Faith's pistol here just does nothing. Okay, what about you? Double shot, at least. Ugh, barely anything. Can get maybe one more regular shot off. Jeez, that sucks. This thing is just way too tanky to take out. We need like an energy weapon or something to be able to take it out, honestly. Or some kind of grenade would also be quite good. Something to do a lot of damage at once. Let's help this guy out. We're going to heal him first. There we go. That'll help him out. And let's get over here, maybe. We can try a gas grenade. Maybe that'll be a good idea. We'll have to get Evans out of here before he gets too wounded. Okay, let's just do a few shots. And again, same with you, just a few shots off, a few snapshots if we can get them. Not that much damage, but really not much of an option, honestly. Jeez, why does it target Evans every single time? Doing tons of damage to this guy. Okay, we're going to have to just try to shoot him. Let's try to do another burst shot on this thing. Okay, we'll do a regular shot because I'm out of ammo. Reload and maybe one more regular shot. Okay, one good shot here. Can I get one in? No ammunition. Okay, let's reload. Just barely enough for one shot off. What can we do? Oh, damage resist. Really nasty. Let's see if we can swap her to a knife. Maybe that'll be a better idea, honestly. We'll see if we can take this guy out. I think we're not going to be able to, though. Yeah, he's gone, and he was our best option, to be honest. At least this guy, my main character, can put some damage out. We'll try to do some melee attacks, honestly. Out of range. What does it mean, out of range? Okay, let's see if we can get a melee attack in. Still doesn't do much damage, to be honest. Like, doing nothing. Yeah, I think this mission is lost. Let's not bother with that. Okay, so I think we're screwed when it comes to hydroponics. We can't really do much else. We could do another mission. We have something with moonshine, so we can at least do that. Maybe let's do that in the meantime. Maybe we can get enough points to level up, and that'll give us some more skill ups, which will be great. So let's go do that. Return to Boone, Moonshine. Travel back to the pit. You have power cell if you want Faith to use blades. Ah, you're right. I should think about that. Let's equip that for her. Totally forgot about that. Though we do need some ammo for this. We don't have anything to upgrade it, right? I'd love to get her a better pistol if possible. I do have the energy pistol, but no ammo for it, so it's not really useful at the moment. Now, where is Boone? We'll go talk to this guy. Jack, I think Boone. Where is Boone? Let me take a look here. I don't remember where everybody is. Moonshine in the Camptown district. Okay, so let's go down there. We'll go to Camptown, and Boone's Moonshine. There we go. Here's your algae. I'd rather take 1,000 credits. Now you're paying me. Would you rather take 1,000 credits, or would you rather take this small security token? What is it? Authorization token for one of those habitat goons. It's worded if the habitat might hear them. And what does it authorize? Basic combat training. It's like a 3-month boot camp in Old Earth. Okay, I'll take it. That's great. That sounds pretty good. So we're going to use that. I think we can use it at this place. We can use it. That's definitely better than some money. So we'll go there. Talk to this guy. Show him the token. Let's find out. Insert the token and begin basic combat training. For, what is it? Critical strike, evasion, and armor. Let's give that to Evans or Faye. I don't know. Evans is the one I want in front most often. Like, he's my main kind of tanky guy. So it would be good to get him some stuff, but I think I'm going to give it to Faith for now. Okay, great. So she get a few points, which is nice. That'll help her out a little bit. Now, what else do we have to do? I guess that's fine. I don't know what else we really have to do here. Maybe we can continue with the courthouse missions. That might be a good option. Since we have a few more party members now, maybe we'll do that. That'll be something good to do. Let's quick save here. And let's go talk to this guy. We'll do some more of the court missions. That'll be pretty good. Huh? Oh, he's out of cases. Oh well. I guess we're done with that then. For now, at least. Well, let's figure out something else to do. I would like to do the eviction notice, but I don't know how to actually get up there, to be honest. We at least need to level up our computer skill. If I can get like a little bit more XP in computers, then we would be able to do it. But that looks like it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Well, let's just get out of here. I don't really know what else we can really realistically do. Maybe we can sell some of our junk and then we'll get out of here and go. Maybe we'll just go to Habitat. I don't know. I'm kind of done with this whole area here. I don't really care about the scavs. Let's see. We'll sell some of our junk. We get a lot of junk building up that we probably don't need. Sell some of these things. Some of these things I do want to keep. Other ones I think I'm just going to get rid of. Okay, let's sell this one. Sell a lot of this junk we're carrying around here. And that one too. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sell all this stuff. Maybe I'll sell this automatic shotgun as well. I don't know if this is better than what he's using right now. Hard to say. I do like the triple burst that it has, but I think I will... Maybe I'll keep it for now. I don't know if that's worth to keep or not. Let's sell this one, though. This one I'm not really a fan of. This one's a lot better. And what is he using right now anyways? What is this one compared? Rusty Doomsayer. I'm not sure which one is better. To be honest. Penetration 15, stagger 10. I don't know. I'm going to keep both of them because I'm not sure which one I'll use for now. So at least we can sell those. And we can trade some of this stuff that we're handling. Oh, I forgot to actually trade it. But let's trade this stuff. All this junk we're carrying around. I'm not going to use the assault rifle anymore. We'll sell all this crap we're dragging around, which we don't need. Okay, perfect. We can sell all these things. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sell all this stuff here. So let's trade that. Great. Get a little bit of money back, and then we can move on. Let's get out of here. So what else do we have to do? We have a lot of stuff we can still do. I think I will just head out to the habitat now. I don't know how to access these scavs. I can't get to where they are. So I'm just not going to bother. I'm going to move on. We're just going to go to the habitat. That'll be a little bit better. Because I'm almost done my stream time anyways. I'd like to at least see the habitat before my stream ends. And I don't care about that mission. We're just going to move on. Here we go. Let's go through here. Occupants left behind will have to move on with their lives. Fallen customers will be auto-resolved. Eviction notice. Yeah, let's just bother. Let's go take the elevator. Chapter 2, The Habitat. While exploring the army, you discovered a strange machine stored away for future colony. Old Earth is always in high demand. In the ship, you suspect it might the right buyer to a hunk of metal might set you up for life. Okay, let's go for the habitat. Now, this is the main city of the game. If we can even reach it in time, I don't know. What did they produce, these factories? Everything the future colony needed. Basic tools, simple machines can be repaired on the spot. Oh, Proxima, someone might build a crude power generator that will be much more useful than someone knows how to operate than long-dead Earth-made machinery. Okay, makes sense. Can't have a fancy machine for every task. Can't have them doing all the thinking for us either. Okay, let's, fine. We'll see if we can even make it through the factory. You do get your final party member from that quest. It's been a minute, but he's in a shipping container near the top right of the map. Well, I'm gonna give up on that quest. I don't bother with it because like I don't see, there's no way for me to get in there. I kind of messed it up maybe, so we'll just continue on. I guess Jonas. I told Jonas that Brax was a snake. He should never listen sooner. What are you gonna do now? I reckon Jonas will need all the help he can get, so I'll head down there. They're still fighting that war. I guess Notably told them that's over. The mutiny, what's the mutiny to you? Some shit that happened a long time ago, right? But the Protectors, the Brotherhood, and a bunch of duty mutineers hell-bent on destroying what's left of the ship. And the Brotherhood, the Protectors are the ship authority. Never mind, that's been dead for nearly a century. See what I mean? Okay. So yeah, these are the different factions. There's two main factions, and then there's the Church, who's like the third main faction of sorts. The main factions, the Brotherhood and Protectors. The Brotherhood are like the rebels. They're the ones who are kind of descended from the old mutineers. And then the Protectors are descended from the old authority of the ship. Though basically things have been on for so long that there's really, none of that is really relevant anymore. How long is the journey? A few hours if you stop sightseeing. Is it dangerous? Nothing to worry about. The Black Hand and Short City Thuns have learned it the hard way. We hold the power here, not them. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's go then. We'll go to the gate and start to get out of here. Okay, let's see. What do you have here? What does this guy have? Is he anything good? Explorer coat green. Nothing great. Pump action shotgun. This is actually not too bad. We'll like to buy some of these grenades though. This will be quite nice. I do have some money, so I would like to pick up a few weapons. Though these are a little bit expensive. Let's pick up some stims, though. This will be quite nice. Let's pick up a few stims. I'll pick up 2 aggro stims and a couple of these ones. Let's get 3 at least. 1 for each of us. And what's this weapon she's using right now? This is 10 to 12. We'd like to get her a little bit of a better handgun of sorts. This might be pretty good as well, actually. You know what? Let's take this one. This will be pretty good. 12 to 15 and 10 to 12. Let's pick up this one. This will be quite nice for her if I can afford it. We'll get a new handgun for her, and I think we're okay on armor. Would like to buy a flashbang if I had enough money. Maybe I'll sell some of this crap I'm carrying around. I do have a few things which I don't really need. Like these tactical arm guards, sell those. I have just enough for 1 more flashbang, so we'll pick that up. Okay, that's good. Nice, okay, that's nice. Now, who did they want me to talk to? They said talk to someone. Okay, talk to Smiles before we're ready to go. Here we go. I'm ready. Let's depart for Fort Defiance. So these guys are the ones who kind of assure we can actually travel through this whole area a little bit smoother. Though we don't have to. If we don't want to, we can go another way. We have to deal with the gangs instead. You'll get a chance to fill your party later. Another run. Be safe out there. Expecting an attack? Okay, yeah, they always attack. Let's keep going anyways. Nothing else we can do here. What's this? Okay, nothing. Never mind. I thought it was something we could do with that, but I guess not. Oh, okay. A little bit stuck on the geometry here. Grab pistol from the table when no one's looking. I don't think my stealing is good enough. What's my stealing skill? Or what's Faith's stealing skill? It's only 2. So I don't think we can actually manage that. Okay, let's go through here. We'll try to get to the habitat, and then we'll try to get out of here, I guess. Take this, is nice. I think it should be pretty easy to get through here, however. I don't think it's that difficult, especially if we have the protection. Like, this is pretty easy. Not many attacks right now. Computers 4, anything useful? Ah, boy, so I don't have anything. I really love to upgrade my computer skill a little bit, if I can actually do something here. What does this do? Let's keep going through here then. Okay, maintenance quarter looks like a giant radiator. Some machines working below still. Okay, let's come here. Yeah, this game's so dark. It's really hard to see what's going on sometimes. What's behind the door? Detroit territory. Where's the black hand then? They don't bother us much. Okay, that's fine. Where do we go next? I guess this way. This whole area looks pretty cool, but not much else to really do here. Take the wounded man's rifle and open fire. Treat the wounded keeper. Okay, great. Nice little mission there. And I got my biotech up. You gain skills as you use them, so you kind of need higher skills to gain higher skills. It's a little bit of like a feedback loop of sorts. Like, I'd love to get my computer skill up. I'm just barely at the level I need for like all these other things here. XP is pretty limited in this game. If you want to be really, really good at combat, it may take a good idea to pick fights you can talk your way out of. Save ASAP. This part is hard. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, well. Okay. So, unfortunately, let's see if I can quick load then. I can see if I can load back. Let's see if I can load an autosave to go there. Maybe we'll redo that one from the beginning. Okay, this is just where I was back to again, right? Oh, well. Either way, we'll go back there in a minute. Some stuff we've done before. I think I'm going to end my stream here anyways, because it's been a bit long. I don't know if we're ever going to get to the habitat in time, but it's been a little bit of a long time. Not that much has been done, honestly. This game is really, really long, so it takes a long time to actually go through anything and achieve very much. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here, and we're going to finish off the stream. So unfortunately, we still didn't make it to the habitat. Even though this is my second time playing this game on stream, we still have so much stuff to do in this whole area here that it's really hard to get much further in just a few hours, you know? But it is a very fun game. I still definitely recommend this game. It is very fun. There's a lot of options for character building. Tons and tons of things that I didn't even get to access because my character doesn't have the skills. The Irontower games, both of them, both Age of Decadence and this one, they put a heavy emphasis on skill checks. So either being able to achieve something or not based on your skills. And there's so many skill checks in this game, so many options for different quests that you can have a really different playthrough than what I've done. Like, there's so many things I've missed because I'm just not skilled enough to be able to do it. So there's lots of options like that throughout the game. But definitely worth it to play if you like a really hardcore and detail-heavy RPG. You know? But either way, guys, I am going to finish off my stream here. It's a little bit time's up, but I will see you guys again next time. So goodbye, everybody.